What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 252 of Community Universe Mode. The season finale is here, ladies and gentlemen. Exodus is here. And kicking things off, the Joker, Ace Stevens, gets set for action against his mystery opponent. What is up, everybody? 702 Topher, Echo, Maury, Barton. I am so pumped up. I am so excited, not only for tonight, but for what the new season will bring us in 2 weeks' time. The question is, who will head into Season 4, into the new era, the era of opportunity, the golden era, as the #1 contender for the world title, as the Vixens champion, as the first ever Alpha World champion. We're going to find out tonight in 3 Elimination Chamber matches, but right now we're about to find out who Ace Stevens' mystery opponent is. Stevens looks ready to go, the CMV veteran. Is this Sushi X coming back already? This is Sushi X's music. Where is he, though? About to jump off that bridge like I said last night? What the hell? Oh my god! Wait a minute! That's Paul Divine, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Divine, the alter ego of Sushi X, is coming out here. Oh, now this is going to be an amazing pay-per-view if Paul Divine is back and kicking off the show. The Asian sensation, ladies and gentlemen, is back once again. Oh, I was the biggest Paul Divine fan. I've waited for this moment all season long. The man who puts the rising sun. And Ace Stevens with a shocked look on his face. Paul Divine is back, baby, kicking off the show. The fans here live in the Barclays Center from New York, on their feet. My fucking batteries, my remote, I still haven't changed them. You know how it be, that lazy life. Am I right, guys? Here we go. Sushi X seemingly dead after losing to Jackson Jordan. Last month at Anarchy Rules, Sushi in a post-show interview said he's done. Perhaps it's time that he hangs up his mask once and for all. And it was about 2 weeks ago that backstage we saw Sushi X taking his final leave out of the arena doors. He had his bags packed and everything, and then we saw his mask drop on the floor, and just moments later back into the arena walked a pair of neon green boots. But I suspected that it might be Divine, but there was no way of absolutely knowing. But now it is confirmed. Paul Divine is back, ladies and gentlemen, answering Ace Stevens' open challenge. Not actually an open challenge. A couple weeks back that Stevens barged into General Manager Johnny Sampson's office and demanded a match on the Exodus card. Said it was a travesty that he, a CMV veteran, the first ever Anarchy champion, a former international champion, wasn't included in the season finale. It was a travesty that it wasn't inside the Elimination Chamber. And Johnny Sampson said, you know what, Ace, you're right. So I got a match for you. I got an opponent for you. But he never knew what was coming his way, who was coming his way. Couldn't prepare, but Stevens, like I said, a CMV veteran, not to be taken lightly. But Paul Divine, guys, is back, baby. He's got a dank haircut as well. Walking that voodoo do. Nice counter there with a clothesline. And we are just kicking off the show, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, 3 Elimination Chamber matches coming our way here on the season finale. Our first is immediately following this one-on-one bout. It'll be the Fusion Elimination Chamber match. Of course, we got the Vixens title on the line later on tonight. And in the main event, the final match of the season, we see who becomes the very first ever CMV Alpha World Champion. It heads into the new season as the face that runs the place on Thursday nights on Genesis. And much, much more to come as well. Couple of elbows by Stevens. Paul Divine, we know, spent most of Season 2 running after the Anarchy Championship, despite about, I think it was 5 opportunities he had in the whole season, could never capture it, and one-on-one opportunities, triple threats, fatal four-ways, could you never get the job done. It was this season that Sushi X finally did so, defeating Jacob Ziegler a couple weeks before Ascendance. Held that belt until King of the Ring last month, losing it to Chris Andrews, of course, the Bloody Bird, who's in that chamber match up next. Oh, beautiful counter by the Asian sensation with that DDT. Looks like Stevens was going for a spine buster now, making sure there's no rope break shenanigans. Hooks the leg, does Divine. 1, 2, just a 2 count. VivBot is a bot that I never even activated. I literally just looked at the site, and apparently that's enough to just get the bot in your fucking stream. Even though I made sure it was deactivated and everything. It just won't go away. It's with us forever now. Stevens battling back to his feet. Nice forearm smash. Staggers. Does the Joker. Divine now putting Ace Stevens in the corner. Up top now. What is Divine going for here? I'm looking for that Oni drop. Wait a minute. Shades of his sister, the Vixen's champion, Jay with a spider suplex. Like sister, like brother. Shooting star press! Oh my god! What a combo! 1, 2! Just a 2 count though. How did Ace Stevens kick out of that? Jay Divine, I'm sure, smiling from ear to ear backstage. She won't be smiling for long. She defends her title inside the Devil's Playground later tonight. But what a beautiful combo by Divine. Not enough to put down the Joker though. Look at that shining wizard. Might not be getting back up from that. Stevens in all kinds of trouble right now. Gonna go for that leg. Stevens, though, with a second win. Crack to the jaw, and now Ace gonna look for his comeback here. Try to save himself. This match has not been going his way. It might end the season on a sour note. There's a nice spinning soul kick. Irish whip off the ropes. Single leg drop kick, a second single leg drop kick, not done though. Rotation neck breaker inbound. Beautiful combination of maneuvers there. And Stevens gonna look to follow that up with his signature sit out suplex slam. There it is. Takes him down, and Divine's glorious return might be shattered right about now at a kick out at 2. Gonna save Japan's biggest export as Stevens, with his hands on his head, trying to figure out how his opponent was able to power out of that one. Going for the killing choke. And now we got a arm lock cinched in by Divine, who's going to slow things down a little bit. Paul Divine, a risk taker, likes to go up high often. We just saw with that shooting star press. Very technically sound as well. Ace Stevens, I'd say, well-rounded. I got it mixed up there for a second, but also a great brawler. I'd probably put his greatest aspect at. Up top now goes Paul Divine. Ace Stevens might be looking for his own spider suplex. No, a tornado bomb, though. This match has been completely turned around. Divine came in here full of steam, was rocking Stevens, and now a pinfall attempt, middle of the ring by Ace, just a 2 count. Goes for an overhand punch to the back of the head. Irish whip now puts Ace in the corner. Divine going to go for that combination a second time, perhaps? No. A triangle dropkick I think he's going to try for here. Yes, he is. And down goes Ace to the outside of the ring. Divine takes a second to recollect himself. Regain some stamina. Ace trying to recuperate on the outside. What up, Noah? Divine now just playing with Stevens a little bit. Might be a mistake if you ask me. Like I said at the beginning of this match, Ace Stevens is not to be taken lightly. Is not a joke. Even though his finisher is called the killing joke. Oh, nice. Irish whip. Right into the ring apron there. And a second time now. Divine having far from a good time. As the Joker going to look for that count-out victory. Why not? A win is a win here on the season finale. Crosses his arms and all. He's straight edge, baby. I don't know if Paul Devine is. Paul might be celebrating tonight if he gets this big win on his return. Might be trying for that spider suplex a second time, but Ace Stevens saves himself out of the corner. Front headlock. Stevens could be looking to finish things off here, guys. Devine in some trouble. Snapmare. Stiff soccer ball kick to the spine. And there's a big time elbow drop into a pin. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. That was very close, ladies and gentlemen. I thought that might be it. Ace Stevens, the fucking gargantuan. Oh! I think Devine just ducked the killing joke. And now it might be all over for the Joker. Oh, put up top again, guys. Devine has eyes to finish. Here it comes, a second spider suplex. Perfect position off the top, the Asian sensation. A second shooting star press hits flush. 1, 2, 3, and Paul Devine with the win. What a return for the Asian sensation. What a match and what a victory. Here was the first spider suplex pretty early on in the matchup, and then the shooting star press combination shades of his sister Jade. Unfortunately, did not get the victory just there. The match went on. It got really good. Ace Stevens is actually in control, dominant for the better part of this one. Here's that vintage sit-out suplex slam of his. What up, Trouble? Grapefruit. And if we get a replay of the finish, it looked like Ace was trying to go for the killing joke, but Paul Devine literally ducked it, just crouched down. Ace missed. And that allowed Devine to put him in the corner, set him up that spider suplex in to the shooting star press. Right here. Look at this. Art through the air! Will the second Divine sibling be so lucky later on tonight when she puts her Vixen's title on the line against 5 others inside of the Devil's Playground? Like I said, I'm sure Divine going to be partying tonight. And now up next, ladies and gentlemen, our first of 3 Elimination Chamber matches set to get underway as the Fusion Superstars will step into hell for just an opportunity to challenge Justin Sane for that Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship once the new season rolls around. Of course, Justin Sane is in action tonight, but in a non-title match against Cole Savage. That's right, you are hearing me correctly. Cole Savage returns to in-ring competition tonight to battle the unpredictable one. But here we go, baby. Elimination Chamber time. So we know that Mark Cantel and Sam Valentine will be starting things off. Oh, whoops. Not a hit random. GG dashing. We know that Mark Cantel will be out second. Third was Billy, if I'm correct. Was it Billy? Billy was third, right? Yeah, Billy was third. Out fourth was Bannon. Why do I keep hitting random, dashing? Come on. And then Chris Andrews. And then Jacob Ziegler. And then Jacob Ziegler. Alright, here we go. Elimination Chamber time, folks. You can't have them in universe because they get that glitch where if you Irish them, they go flying out of the cage and all that dumb stuff. So we got to have it in exhibition. So suddenly we are teleported to an alternate arena for this Elimination Chamber setup as these 6 gladiators will step inside for the very first time in every single one of their careers, and they will not leave the same, I can assure you that. But one of them will leave as the #1 contender for the Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. Sam Valentine, Mark Intel, Billy Weaver, Bannon, the Anarchy Champion, Chris Andrews, an opportunity for him to, he will be, we know, heading into the season, still the Anarchy Champion, a chance to become a double champ, much like Ryan Kent has that opportunity later on tonight in our main event. He's the light heavyweight champion, could walk out as the first ever Alpha World Champion. And of course, last but certainly not least, Jacob Ziegler, the man who set that time to be at 7 minutes and 2 seconds earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion to get himself that advantageous spot, 6th here. Nobody else could beat his time. Chris Andrews came close in the main event. I think he got 7 minutes and 33 seconds when he retained his title versus Nick Blake. Sam Valentine lost the quickest in 4 minutes. Mark Intel the second. Billy got a win, but took him very long, and as did Bannon's. So that's why they got their respective spots. But here we go. It doesn't matter, as Valentine has said in interviews and on Twitter on the commentary, and as I've said multiple times, you can enter #1 and still win the whole damn thing. Just take Justin Sane, for example, who did it 2 years in a row, last year and the year before that. And here we go. It is Sam Valentine rocking a dank, them dank, pink, what are those pants called? Joggings or something like that? I don't know. Where's Valentine going? Going to talk some trash to Jacob Ziegler. Those two do not like each other. Big Mark Intel, you know he feels at home in here, I'm sure. Mark Intel, in fact, said if he does not win, he's going to light himself on fire live in front of the fans here tonight. I don't know if I want to see that, so I might hope that Mark Intel wins. Bannon, of course, we know he feels just comfy, cozy inside of that chamber. Again, an Elimination Chamber, guys. Every guy's got to be eliminated until there's just one man left standing. Be eliminated via pinfall or submission. I think it's falls count anywhere this year, so you can pin him on the outside on the steel grating. All tonight here at Exodus. All the competitors inside the chamber, there's only one man who's been in there prior, and that's Randy Borton in the main event. All 6 of these guys and all the other 5 guys in the main event, as well as all the Vixens, obviously. This is their first time, as here comes Billy Weaver, #3, ladies and gentlemen, already out here. The Billy section on their feet. Billy been on one hell of a roll. A winning streak that's gone on for a month and a half now. Been taking down all the giants of Monday Night Fusion as well. He's beat Mike Grizzly at Anarchy Rules, took down Headhunter and Mark Intel as well just a couple weeks back. Mark Intel now with a snapmare. Sam Valentine in the seated position as Billy Weaver just looks out at the fans. Jacob Ziegler, he's getting warmed up there. He'll be coming out last, so he's got a while to wait. I can assure you that Justin Sane backstage getting ready for his collision with Cole Savage later on tonight in the co-main event. Is watching this one closely because one of these 6 men will be challenging him for that world title come the new season. Justin said himself when I asked him on commentary, who do you think is your biggest threat in that match? He said nobody. All of them are jokes. None of them deserve a shot at my championship. He said, at the very least, I'd say Ziegler. I don't want to fight Ziegler because I've never had before, but he said it wouldn't matter. I'll just shut him up once and for all. As here comes Bannon now, and the 2 monsters going to go at it as Billy Weaver and Sam Valentine collide in the ring in a pinfall attempt. Bannon going to be eliminated right out of the gate. Almost a 1 count, but not even. The Bloody Brit awaits his turn to come out next. Completely misses. Billy just allowed Sam Valentine to ram himself ahead first in that bottom turnbuckle. What up, Tomcat? Irish will put some Arkansas in the corner. What is this by Bannon? A crossbody? Didn't hook it in for the pin, though. No, he definitely said Ziegler because he said he wanted to shut Ziegler up once and for all, and they never fought before. He's fought Sam Valentine in the past. Sam Valentine wants to fight, saying for sure, because he knows he can beat him. He has in the past. Here comes Chris Andrews now, #5. The ring beginning to fill up. Nobody's been eliminated yet. Covered by Billy Weaver here on Sam Valentine. Just a 1 count, though. And now a neck breaker, or a neck crank, I should say, inflicted on Bannon. Battles back to his feet, does the healer, though. Can you imagine a world where Bannon is the #1 contender, has a chance to become the world champion, and be the top dog, the face of Monday Night Fusion? What a world that would be. Says he wants to heal all of CMV. This is his opportunity to do so, whatever that means. As Valentine with an elbow drop to the back of Billy Weaver's head. And now look at this. Double boots pressing Chris Andrews' chest against the second rope, making it hard for him to breathe. I don't know what Valentine's doing. Oh, these headbutts. My pants are off. And here he comes, the Scotsman, Jacob Ziegler, a favorite to win this match. A poll a couple weeks back asked the CMV Universe who they think is going to walk out the victor here tonight. And pretty sure Jacob Ziegler got 9 votes. And I'm pretty sure second came Sam Valentine, tied with Billy Weaver. I can't remember for sure, but I know Ziegler won by a landslide, as he usually does in polls. The CMV Universe love this guy. We don't know why. He hates them. As Martel's thrown back into the ring, all 6 men now active. Nobody's been eliminated. Cover by Jacob Ziegler on his old foe, Billy Weaver, and almost got the 3 count as well. Seconds away from our first elimination. Markentel doing some work on the Anarchy champion. Bannon goes for a cover on Sam Valentine. As Ziegler now puts Weaver up top. What is Ziegler going for here? Sit out face buster off the top. Billy Weaver not doing so well right now, guys. He's getting manhandled by Ziegler. As the longest reigning Anarchy champion of all time goes up top. Moonsault, but Billy moves out of the way. Great wherewithal by everybody's favorite cousin to see that coming, as Markentel just messing up Andrews on the outside. Now he doesn't know where he's going. He's looking for safety, looking for refuge. Billy Weaver dropped with a, oh, shit, cliffhanger. Andrews didn't see that, though, luckily. I'm sure Ziegler would have gotten some revenge for his troubles if he did. Nice hero slam there, as Bannon's made dizzy by Valentine with that airplane spin, cover by Andrews here on Markentel, but just a 2 count. Covered by Valentine to Bannon again on the outside, so we do have false count anywhere. Hashtag confirmed now. Let's look at the Bloody Brit hammering away on Markentel again and again and again. Cover by Ziegler here on Weaver. Just a 2 count, though. A lot of covers going down. Weaver's got to figure out a way to get himself back into this matchup, though. He is not doing so well right about now. Oh, just as I say that, Weaver with these triple back elbows, a signature maneuver of his. Markentel caught with a wheelbarrow suplex. And Valentine! Wait a minute, Valentine! Looking to shatter some dreams! Across the ring! Double boots right to the ribs! Bannon could be first out. Valentine shoots the half. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. Bannon, he knows what an opportunity this is. He's going to put it all on the line. Wait a minute, Billy Weaver, though. Weaver in the far corner, setting up Ziegler. Looking for the 4-wheel drive. Ziegler out 6, could be first eliminated. Oh, but a double kick out there. As Billy Weaver now trying to stay on top of Ziegler. Meanwhile, Markentel tossing Andrews into the corner, but disrupted by Bannon. Running right into him. Valentine keeps up the assault on Bannon here as Andrews, what is he going for? Gonna do as Markentel did to him a couple of moments ago. Choking him out on that second rope. Billy Weaver with a senton up the second rope. He kind of like grazed Chris Andrews. Didn't do any real damage, though. Covered by Andrews on Markentel here. But only a 2 count as Billy now shoots the hap on Ziegler. Ref's going to ignore it, though. That might give him enough time to power out, and it does. Oh, shit! Oh, no, the steal, the healing touch by Bannon to Valentine. Oh, my God. Ref, turn around. 1, 2. Just a 2 count somehow. How is his neck not snapped into little pieces? Jesus. But Valentine somehow able to power out. And now he goes for a pin on Bannon, who just got busted open. I think it was Ziegler with a knee drop by Billy. Chris Andrews. Oh, Billy, a second round of these triple back elbows. Ziggler's not looking good, guys. He's busted wide open now, bleeding profusely, as Chris Andrews looking to bust Markentel open with these full Nelson slams to the top turnbuckle, covered by Billy. And the 3 count. Ziggler is the first man eliminated. See, you come out number 6, but you can still be eliminated first. Ziggler is out, guys. 6 of those back elbows and a 4-wheel drive as Sam Valentine looking for the second elimination, but a bulldog catches him from behind. Billy Matt has inadvertently saved Bannon, as now Markentel sizing up the Anarchy champion, looking for his spinning sit-out powerbomb, but countered. Jacob Ziegler, the first man eliminated. He's out of here. Eliminated by Billy Weaver. And now an Irish whip. Billy goes off the ropes. Oh! Clothesline takes that all, but Sam Valentine right back to his feet. Didn't really faze him that much. Irish whip now puts Billy Weaver in the corner. So, oh, shit! A little bit of butt sex in the corner here. Loving it. So the fan favorite to win this whole thing is eliminated first. Jacob Ziegler's gone, guys, as Sam Valentine being taken to Dickplex City, baby. Up top now, the Bloody Brit, the Anarchy champion, looking for a Hangman's neckbreaker. It looks like Valentine's out cold, guys. Markentel with a pin. 1, 2, just okay, double kick out. Oh, about to say. And now a brutal neck crank cinched in on everybody's favorite cousin here. Tilt-a-whirl side slam by Bannon. Oh, Bannon's bridge! Bannon's bridge inbound, and Valentine has taken so much damage here in this matchup, guys. I think this might be it. Bannon's bridge! The dream could be dreaming. Oh, Valentine no-sells like a champion. Right back to his feet. How is Valentine still walking, man? He ate one of those healing touches on the steel grating outside. He took the Bannon's bridge. He took a fig by Markentel, who's taking a Dickplex City, but he's still standing. Bannon trying to grab him from behind. Indeed, Ziegler has been eliminated. 6th out and 1st out. I should say 6 to enter and 1st out. As Markentel slams Valentine face first into the steel wall. Tries to go for a spear. It looked like caught with a DDT instead. Now a cover. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Meanwhile, the Bloody Boot with a shout out to the British Bulldog with that power slam, that running power slam. Looking for the British Boot, I think, but changed his mind. Oh no, a second time with a steal! Why, Bannon? Just wants to inflict harm. Oh, the healing touch. That's gotta be it. I'm a big Valentine fan, but 1, 2. Oh, what? It kicked out again! What is this, dude? Valentine, the fucking immortal god, kicked out of a second healing touch on the steel, and Bannon is absolutely beside himself, furious. Bannon's neck has gotta be, something's gotta be going on, man. Taking them steroids or something. Jesus Christ. Oh, wait a minute, the Bloody Brit, though. Sizing up Markentel for a little bit of revenge. Into the pin. 1, 2. No, just a 2 count, though. Markentel kicks out. First man eliminated was Jacob Ziegler. Had a lot of close calls since, but Sam Valentine. Oh, look at some teamwork by Valentine and Bannon on Billy Weaver here with a double suplex. The man who just tried to kill Valentine moments ago with that healing touch on the steel flooring. Oh, now dirty heel tactics, no DQ. That doesn't even matter if the ref sees it. And Billy Weaver's been eliminated via nefarious means. That double suplex and then Bannon with the feet on the rope. Billy has been eliminated. Cover on Markentel, and Markentel's eliminated by Chris Andrews. We are down to the final 3 of the Dream. Sam Valentine, the Bloody Brick, Chris Andrews, and Bannon. As Markentel, not happy about his elimination, tries to attack Valentine, but Valentine got that force field activated. Sam Valentine, Bannon, and the Anarchy champion Chris Andrews remain. Triple power bombs on the steel grating put out Markentel. And these two are going to team together again. Bannon with an enziguri as Sam Valentine holds him in place. Lateral press by Bannon. 1, 2, just a 2 count. I mean, to be fair, Ziggler ate 2 of those triple back elbows and a 4-wheel drive. Oh, wait a minute! Rink of the eyes! Bannon can't see, and he's floored with that roundhouse kick. 1, 2, 3, and Bannon's out of here. Final 2, ladies and gentlemen. The Anarchy Champion, Chris Andrews, and the Dream, Sam Valentine, are all that remain. One of these men will be challenging Justin Sane for the Undisputed World title come Season 4. Who's it going to be, baby? Valentine's had his ass handed to him. Chris Andrews hasn't taken that much damage I haven't seen. Cover now by Andrews. 1, 2, 3, and Andrews got it! Chris Andrews took Valentine to Dickplex City, baby, and the Bloody Brit has been named the #1 contender. Sam Valentine was taken to Dickplex City one too many times in this match. Valentine finishes it off, and the Bloody Brit, the Anarchy Champion, is our new #1 contender. What a chamber match, though. Chaotic from start to finish. These 6 men beat the hell out of each other. Gotta give a round of applause for Valentine, though, kicking out of 2 healing touches on the steel grating. I think he ate like 2 other SIGs by other guys as well, taken to Dickplex City by Markinsell. And Chris Andrews walks into the new season not only as the Anarchy Champion, but with a chance to become a double champ, challenging Justin Sane for the Undisputed title. And that won't be a first, as it was just earlier this month, at the top of the month, that Chris Andrews and Justin Sane battled in a champion versus champion match, and Andrews lost, so he's going to have to take these 2 weeks, guys, to hit the gym, prepare, watch the tapes, and get ready. And there was the finish taken to Dickplex City. Markinsell got eliminated by Chris Andrews. The Anarchy Champion, ladies and gentlemen, wins it all and heads into the new season as the #1 contender. What a chamber. Beaten, battered, and bruised, this Elimination Chamber has certainly changed him, but I'd say for the better. He might wake up tomorrow aching. He might have a headache. Maybe a dislocated shoulder and a cracked rib, but he's the #1 contender, baby. Right. Oh, wow. I just fucking backed out to the main menu. GG. Watch it sync now. Alright, the night must go on, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, tag team action about to come our way as we get a little cool down before our next Elimination Chamber match, which will be for the Vixens Championship. Feud been brewing for months now between the and Extreme Conditions. I don't know what really sparked it. They just began brawling out of it. Really, this pure hatred. They're taken to a whole new level a couple of weeks back when the Fallen actually kidnapped Aura, of course, a great friend of they were able to get it back. And another huge brawl ensued before finally the Fallen laid out the challenge and Extreme Conditions accepted. And now we get this tag team at last week in 2 singles matches. Crow was able to defeat Eric Matthews, GG, this is NXT, Eric Thunder, while Matt Jefferson got a fall victory over John. What do you mean, what's wrong with my mic? Hang on. Can you hear me now? Is it clear now? Hello, hello, hello? Maybe it was a little lag spike or something. Now? Please respond to batteries. I just put fresh ones in last night. The CMV universe is going to implode because Chris Andrews won that chamber match. Yo, Valentine kicking out of 2 healing touches, though. What a pimp. Fucking ripped, though. He's got that broken neck. Bannon gives no fucks. For my remote control, Gumble. Not my headset. Here they come, the Fallen. I love these tag team attires. Can they cap off the season, though, with a victory? Perhaps a win for either one of these teams could propel them into the #1 contender scene on Genesis, heading into the new season. We know the tag champs will be the Empire Pain, Bison, and Duo Maxwell, currently without challengers. What up, Hellish? Just in time for the Fallen's matchup. X-Pac! Eric Thunder and Matt Jefferson form Extreme Conditions, an experienced tag team competed around the world with one another. Best friends since childhood. Hasn't been such a great season for them as a tag team. These past couple of months it has been. They've got a couple of tag wins over Vicious and Delicious, and they beat the Fallen as well in tag action a couple of months back. So that gives them a bit of an advantage heading into this one. Like I said, though, 50-50 odds, though, heading into the pay-per-view as Thunder took that singles loss to Crow while Jefferson defeated John Reed. Here we go, tag team action fresh off of that Elimination Chamber match. Just give me 1 second before I start the matchup. All right, here we go. And John Crow was busy talking strategy with John Reed, and as soon as the bell rang, Eric Thunder immediately charging him, flooring him with that forearm smash. Looking to get things rolling right away. I was going to say a little bit of a cool-down match from the Chamber, but apparently not. I don't know, will he? Are you going to make him? If you make him, yeah, he'll return. Scoop slam attempt by Crow, countered though into a back suplex. Should say scoop slam attempted by Thunder, countered by Crow into a back suplex. And now Crow, the powerhouse of the Fallen, but also, as we saw last week, defeated Eric Thunder with that Swanton bomb off the top rope. It's like 200, I gotta say, what did I say, like 260-ish pounds coming off the top, landed on your chest and ribs. Eric Thunder, I'm sure, still feeling the effects of that. Nice German suplex, though, as MJ cheers him on. Now look at the wrestling abilities on display by E.T. as he rolls him into a seated position. Now just going to let him go. Not our only tag team match tonight. Later on in the evening, 6-man tag action. Going to come away our elimination style as Team Slate get to battle Team Thompson. Xander Slate, Nick Bacon, Mike Grizzly taking on Cobalt, Ketchup, Jackson Jordan, and Pierre Thompson. Counter by Crow into an arm drag. Tag now to John Reed. And immediately caught with a drop kick. John Reed trying to recuperate, but Eric Thunder's not letting it happen. Stomping on the quads. Oh, another stomp on the quads. Kevin Nash is cringing at home. Now drop kicks to the knee. Seems like Thunder's making a habit of targeting the leg here early on against John Reed. Counter. Drops down behind to a reverse DDT. Now John Reed has the upper hand. Yeah, Mary. Reversal after reversal. Drops down behind and another chop block to the quad. Does Thunder have a submission move I don't know about? Tag to MJ now. First time for him here in this matchup. Couple of hooks. Rock John Reed, but not long enough for MJ to capitalize. The self-proclaimed extremist of CMV now Irish whip rebounds right into the arms of Reed. Or I should say the elbow of Reed with that spinning back elbow. Oh! Brings the back of the head right onto the knee as he's going to tag in Crow, it seems. Yes, he does. The Fallen, I'd say. Been more in control thus far. Grabs him by the hair on his head. Pendulum backbreaker. Going to deal some damage to that lower spine as now he lifts him to his feet. Grabbed him by the hair on his head. Counter, though. Sweeps him up, does MJ. Michael Cole, I believe you meant to say, "What up, bitch?" Come on, motherfucker. Sorry, I'm messing with my mic wire again. The constant struggle. One day I will fight my mic wire on the grandest stage of them all, Ascendance, alright? And here comes John Reed now. Frequent tags between the Fallen. As MJ goes in with this combination, a slap right outside the jaw, and then face first down onto the knee. An elbow drop to the thigh. Grabs him by the hair in his head, lifts him to his feet. And a face plant, MJ showing off some of his power. Not done, though. Gonna go for that air raid siren. It's looking like turn things around here for Extreme Conditions. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Only a 2 count produced, though. As Eric Thunder's cheering him on, trying to get the fans behind him. Irish whip off the ropes goes MJ into another spinning back elbow. John Reed seems to really like that shit. Oh, high up into the air now. Oh! What a reversal by Reed. Dropped out of the military press into a DDT. Rarely see that reversal. It's beautiful. Now we get a suplex toss by Matt as he once more shows off them muscles. Tagged Eric Thunder now. One, two. Oh, just a one count. I got a little bit overzealous there. John Reed now with a shot to the upper chest. Jawbreaker, though, to retaliate by ET as he drags him away from the ropes. Going for a small package driver, it looks like, and he gets it off. Not into the bin, though. Don't play yourself. Oh, now look at this inverted Alabama slam, guys. John Reed in all sorts of trouble as he hooks the leg. One. But right in the corner of the fallen Crow, able to make the save. Matt Jefferson mean mugging him back out onto the apron. Salty Bisping retained. Oh, shit, up to the top rope. Eric Thunder looking to finish, but look at Crow. Out on the apron. Might have just saved John Reed from being pinned, and now tosses him off the top, ref. What the hell? Reed now trying to make that hot tag, trying to get the hell out of here. He knows he's in trouble. Thunder, though, with a knife edge chop. Kick to the midsection. Going for a cross-legged fisherman buster now. Up top now, going to try for the second time. Crow can't mess with him over here. This imploding 450. Hooks the leg. Is Matt Jefferson going to be fast enough, though? I don't think so. No, he has not. Got the 2 count, though. Very close, and MJ's had enough. Tossing the big man out of the ring. John Reed put in the corner now. Another German suplex as Thunder stays on top of the action here. Sounds like Crow and Eric Thunder, or Crow and Matt Jefferson, I should say, are having a good time on the outside near the bottom of the ramp. Can hear him messing around over there. They're fucking. A second inverted Alabama slam, and it looks like Crow is dealt with, guys. Matt Jefferson gingerly strolling back to his corner. There's Crow. Will he be quick enough, though? 1, 2, 3. Was not in extreme conditions. Get the victory here at Exodus. Extreme Conditions get the tag victory after cutting off John Reed, not allowing him to tag out, hitting him with power move after power move after power move. And finally, it was the second one of those inverted Alabama slams that got the job done, and MJ was beating Crow's ass on the outside. It wasn't quick enough to get into the ring and break it up. Here was that beautiful imploding 450. That probably would have been it right there. But Crow was able to make the save. X-Pac! Extreme Conditions ending Season 3 on a high note with a satisfying victory over the Fallen. And the match placement has been shaken up a little bit, guys, because I forgot that you can't do Iron Man in Universe. Otherwise, that glitch will happen where it ends after one pin. So, Jade Davis versus Troy Myers will be after this match right here. And then the Vixens Chamber match for the Vixens title, of course. So, up next, guys, Troy Voodoo gonna do the Mega Z, who's got the mittens. I literally could not be more excited that the kitten mittens are back. Look at that fucking shit, dude. So dank, so tight. I'm loving it. And it's Omega Z. No more Quantum. Omega Z is to try and deal with the man of the future, I should say. Quantum's the future man. Omega Z, Blizzard, the Hellhound. For Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss. Oh, now Alexa just turned on. GG. Alexa Bliss, whoever she fights to fill in for Becky, that's going to be the main event. That's a kid, man, Tim. Fucking respect, bitch. Hello. Okay. Alright, cool. Alexa chiming in for the pay-per-view. Why not? This match coming our way, though. Troy Voodoo. Mysteriously, we didn't know it was him until he actually revealed it himself a couple weeks back. But Troy Voodoo brutally assaulting Quantum, or Mega Z, back at Anarchy Rules in the locker room, rendering him unable to face his brother Sushi, a.k.a. Paul Devine, inside of the Hell in a Cell for a chance to enter the Elimination Chamber match here tonight. Quantum would show up on Genesis the week following, saying he knew who was behind that attack, called him out because he knew he was in the building. Of course, Quantum knows all. He knew the attack was coming. He knew everything in advance because he's the future man. All that stuff. But so Voodoo would come out saying it was 6 months ago that I had my my whole life shattered. I lost my title. I lost my job, my livelihood. But I've been working to get back to the status where I belong atop the mountain. I got that call from Dave Turner. He said, I need stars. I need top competitors. I need Troy Voodoo. And now I'm here to prove that I deserve to be the face that runs the place. And the only way I could prove that was by attacking who I believe was Fusion's top dog. And that was Quantum, his former X-Gen brother. Voodoo said, I'm going to finish the job. Finish what I started at Anarchy Rules tonight. But Quantum would get that backup, saying when you're an X-Gen, you're never alone. You never roll alone. That would be the return of Kevin Lee, of course, alongside Tim LaFave. So now Voodoo has an opportunity to finish what he started, to back up his words, as here he comes, the one and only Quantum, Blizzard, Hellhound, Future Man, Omega Z, whatever you want to call him. This man is looking to hurt Troy Voodoo tonight. I said it on these sites. You know, being betrayed by a close friend or an ally, that's one thing. It's going to sting, but that's a completely different ball game than being betrayed by a brother. And that's what X-Gen is. They're brothers. It doesn't matter if they're blood related like Quantum and Sushi are. It's the bond that brings them together. And for Troy Voodoo to stab Quantum in his back just to make a name for himself, we know Quantum took that to heart. And now he's looking to finish off Voodoo. It's been happening a lot with X-Gen. We know Ryan Ken as well ducked out of X-Gen, turned on them, making a name for himself off of them and then leaving. Look at that kitten mitten, though. Oh, God, it brings me joy to see that kitten mitten back around the hand of Omega Z. The 5-time tag team champion. The former international champion. Troy Voodoo can match those accolades in every way, though. Won the first ever Cyborg Invitational. A 3-time Undisputed champion. Held the Undisputed title and the International title at the same time. It was the night after Cause and Effect. At the pay-per-view itself, Troy Voodoo pinned Randy Orton, but Orton got a rope break. The ref didn't see it, so Cyborg the very next night said they're going to have a rematch. And not only will Voodoo's title be on the line, but his career as well. Of course, it was after the Civil War came to an end, so Voodoo was really all on his own. He didn't have Triple H anymore. He had Mark until he didn't have any backup. And, of course, he would lose to Orton, lose his job. As he said himself, my livelihood, my life was destroyed. But I built myself back up, and now I'm here today to take over once again. Omega Z's now standing in his path. These two Genesis competitors. Omega Z literally left Fusion and signed with Genesis just to get after Voodoo. That's how committed the Future Man is here to destroying Troy Voodoo. Now we're going to snap power slam. Vintage time traveler there with that maneuver. Voodoo right back to his feet, though, with a short arm shoulder block. Overhand punch. Omega Z laid up against the ropes. Over the top rope now, taken down to the outside. Certainly a win for either one of these men heading into the new season. Could put them up top on the rankings when we get our first ever Alpha World Champion crown later on tonight in the main event. Referee at a count of 3 already. Omega Z catching him in a front headlock now. Gonna take him over with an arm drag. All night. Oh no. Count of 6 now by the referee. Omega Z better pay attention to that count. 7. Gonna break it up though. Ain't about winning by count now. Come on, baby. Omega Z wants to hurt. Oh, just like that! Oh my God, an STO on the steel steps. Just as I say, he wants to hurt the Future. The Golden Pony Boy, a man who was once at the top of this company, Triple H's right-hand man. Count of 5 now. Voodoo slides back into the ring. We're going to get this vintage spot. Both men finally face-to-face once more. Pullback attack into a spine buster. Voodoo using the ropes to get himself back to his feet. Still to come here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, that Iron Man showdown between former tag partners and friends turned bitter rivals, Jay Davis and Troy Myers. Then the Vixens Championship will be on the line inside of the Elimination Chamber. Much more. The international title going to be up for grabs. Azrael taking on Brian Novak. In our main event, the Alpha World Championship will be decided as 6 gladiators from Thursday Night Genesis compete to try and be the face that runs the place and be crowned the first ever Alpha World Champion. This fight spills to the outside once again. Voodoo going to put Omega Z under the bottom rope, and an elbow connects right to the throat. Listen to his feet now. Oh, super kick out of nowhere, though. Into the pin as well. 1, 2, just a 2 count. What up, Suntan? This is indeed the 4th match. Troy Voodoo battling Omega Z here. So just got a clothesline from behind now. Lifting reverse DDT. Plants him into the canvas. Omega Z far from done, though. Oh, going for something. We're not going to find out. Jawbreaker by Voodoo saved himself. His combination missed that last jab, though. That cheeky jab. Irish whip off the ropes. Rebound with a loot. That is not quite Xander Slate level, but those punches, goddamn, those get like 10 punches in a row. 1, 2. Ah, not exactly put down for good, though. So that jaw might be throbbing right about now. Standard back suplex. Troy Voodoo is in control, and he knows it as he scales to the top rope. Voodoo looking to take a risk. Moonsault connects. Flying through the air. Absolutely. Oh, no, baby. Here we go. Super kick out of the corner. Would have just shoved a couple of Omega Z's teeth right down his throat. Flashback to cause and effect. Was that Regicide where That super kick glitched on Randy Orton. Just a 2 count, luckily. Omega Z able to save himself, but Voodoo is in the driver's seat, and he knows it. Z's got to do something to counteract what's happening here. Oh, roundhouse kick off the fireman's carry. Voodoo's just playing with him at this point. What is happening here? Shining Lizard. I thought he was going for the straight to hell for a moment. Will we see one of those tonight? Really use that pump handle half Nelson driver that he finished off. Who did he fight the other week on? Oh. What is Quantum going for here? Oh, man! These knees to the face, though. And that's not even it. Taking a step back. Voodoo and La La Land. Big boot knocks him out of the ring. I forgot who Voodoo beat on Genesis 2 weeks ago, but he won using that pump handle half Nelson driver. I know Omega Z beat Teddy Soloway. I can't remember who Voodoo... Oh, he beat Orton. I'm dumb. I'm real dumb. He beat Orton. But he finished off with that final cut, though. Those knees, never seen Omega Z hit something like that before. Now we get an STO. Doing a little bit of jig as he lifts Voodoo to his feet. Referee at a count of 5. Z just look at Omega like, come on, baby, I'll do this all night long. Let's go, let's dance. Voodoo slides back into the ring, kicks to the midsection. Oh, that taunt might have been a mistake as we get that enziguri in the corner following the back elbow. Oh, now Voodoo looking to finish off his old brother once and for all. Going for that pump handle half Nelson driver, but Omega count is now a half crab. Stretching back the leg, putting some serious pressure on that spine, but he's going to let go as Quantum takes a step back. I think he was going to try for the timestamp, but changed his mind. As Voodoo began to stir, now a front headlock up against the ropes again. Oh, he's gonna hit more of these knees? What's he going for here? What the hell is this? More knees to the face, but he's hung up on the top rope this time. Busted wide open, falls to the outside. Omega Z is holding no punches, I should say. Or pulling no punches. He is just fucking going ham on Voodoo Man, beating the shit out of him. Oh, but Voodoo's far from done. Couple of elbows to the shoulder. Referee at a count of 4. Omega back to his feet now. Nice forearm right to that open wound. The blood beginning to pour. And Quantum with a nice little cheeky taunt. I don't know if Voodoo's going to get back up in time, guys. Beginning to stir now. At a count of 8, though. And right before 9, breaks the count. Oh, the final cut counted by Omega, though, with a knee to the top of the head. And now, oh, God, not again. Oh, my God. Again with these knees, man. Rip Voodoo. Look at those strikes. Did we just get transported to CFC or something? Voodoo is out of it, man. How is he standing? Voodoo, though, he is a warrior. The blood trickling down his face. Still not giving it up against the announce table. And Quantum boinked right off of it. Oh, shades of Kevin Lee, but a counter by Omega. Looks like he just threw himself at him. Wasn't even a clothesline or anything. He just like literally threw himself at him to stop that kick. Another reverse DDT. Referee at a count of 6 here. This certainly is personal. I'm starting to think if Omega really wants to win this match, or if he just wants to fucking end Voodoo's career again. At a count of 8, Troy Voodoo once more breaks the count. Kick to the... Oh, shit! Package pile driver, vintage Omega. Oh, but he ain't done. Big Z looking to finish things off. Spins. Oh, not going to go for his comeback, though, GG. Instead, the Omega driver! Hitting all of his old fins here, because why not? Now going to go for his comeback. No, it's still not going to go over. He doesn't need it. He doesn't need it. He was just toying with Voodoo. He said, fuck you, bitch. I don't even need to use this shit. I'll just waste it real quick. Now a reverse chin lock, man. Voodoo, if he has anything left in him, he'll be getting to fight back, just as I say that. A couple of well-placed elbows. Getting through that body armor. Allow Voodoo to hit the Regal Cutter. Oh, second time. Voodoo backs in the corner, wiping the blood down his face. He's a warrior! And what an upset this will be, but Voodoo wants to make sure there's no rope break shenanigans. It might end up costing in the end. Lateral press. 1, 2. Just a 2 count because of it. Dude, you're going to get blanked, dude. And here we go. Voodoo gonna try a second time to pull off the finisher. If he hits this, it could be all over. Quantum spent too much time beating on Voodoo. Now he's gonna come back to bite him. 1, 2. Just a 2 count though, and Voodoo can't believe it. The look on his face, and Omega right back to his feet. These two just staring at each other. What a war this has been. Side headlock. Voodoo needs some time to think about what he's got to do next to get the fucking win here. Oh, time stamp into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Omega Z gets the win. What a match.
Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights.
What a match between Troy Voodoo and Omega Z to cap off the season. It was looking like Z was more preoccupied with hurting Troy Voodoo than winning the match. Busted him open. I wouldn't be surprised if he has some sort of concussion after this. Thought that it might be an upset victory here as Voodoo got off the pump handle half Nelson driver. But Quantum able to kick out. And then there's that timestamp as soon as both men got back to their feet out of a rest hold. And Voodoo just never saw it coming.
Here's your winner.
That was a good match. Omega Z avenges X-Gen. Puts a dent in Voodoo's armor. And what will this bring us come season 4? As so far, it's been a good night for X-Gen with Paul Devine returning at the top of the show to defeat Ace Stevens. Omega Z just getting that big win. Let's see if Jay Devine can follow it up in just a few moments. But first, we've got this Iron Man match coming our way. What up, Vic? The bad blood been a brewing between these two for months now. Former tag team partners and good friends turned bitter rivals. Gonna finally close the book on their feud with this Iron Man match. Oh my god, I forgot about that actually. I said earlier that the only person who has prior Elimination Chamber experience is Randy Borton, but I forgot Ryan Kent was in one way back when in NXT. So actually, yeah, Kent's got that experience as well. He's been in 2. Or 1, because tonight will be his 2nd. Forgot about that. But up next, guys, Jay Davis, the self-proclaimed rebel. Gonna be a toe-to-toe with Troy Myers. Both these men not on the highest streaks of momentum after both losing just a couple nights ago on Jay Davis to Brian Novak and Troy Myers to Azrael. Great matches, though, so at least they're evenly matched heading into this one. Not the first time, certainly not the first time they fought. They've battled time and time again. Back when, after their tag team dissolved, that Jay Davis beat Troy Myers to get a shot at being in King of the Ring. And then at Anarchy Rules, inside that gauntlet match for the light heavyweight championship, Troy Myers actually eliminated Jay Davis. Troy Myers also got a tag victory over Jay. But tonight, all that's in the past. Tonight is what matters. The future is what matters as these two will collide in a 20-minute Iron Man match. Topher, you ranked up, man. You're a regular. Jay Davis, who will be competing exclusively on Monday Night Fusion come the new season. So this is like legitimately the final chapter between these two, as Troy will be staying on Genesis, the last time they'll probably ever be in the ring with each other. Okay. He just walked right through the steel beam. The ghost of Scott Norrie possessing Troy Myers here tonight, it seems. I think Troy Myers might have just spooked Jay Davis off. He walked right there. He said, "Excuse me." At least he didn't bring it down. Here we go. 20 minutes put up on the clock as Jay Davis and Troy Myers face off for the last time ever here at Exodus. I like that pay-per-view attire on Jay. The red versus black here as he swoops around behind for a waist lock, and of course an Iron Man match rules. It's the superstar with the most points scored at the end of the time limit that will walk out the victor. Can win by pinfall, submission, countouts, or disqualification. As early on, these two are feeling each other out. They know each other very well, but you can never be too safe. As Davis now uses his strength to push Troy into the corner. And a clean break, surprisingly. Did not expect that. Maybe Davis didn't want to take the risk of being DQ'd here and losing a point. Grabs the arm. Jay Davis caught for the time being. Tripped up now. Troy having a little bit of fun with him as Jay looks at him like, "You fucking kidding me?" Lifts him to his feet now. Back to the collar and elbow. Another waist lock cinched in. Up next, guys, the Elimination Chamber will descend upon the ring once again, as the Vixens Championship will be on the line. Jay Devine defending against 5 of the toughest women to ever do it inside of this ring, as Davis with them heel tactics slams Myers face first into the canvas, drops down behind that scoop slam attempt into a back suplex. Now a couple of stiff elbows connecting flush. Also still to come tonight, guys. Team Slate battle Team Thompson. The international title will be on the line when Asriel defends against Brian Novak. And, of course, Cole Savage steps back into the ring to compete for the first time in over a year against the undisputed World Heavyweight Champion, Justin Sane. Justin Sane, who now knows who he will be facing come the new season for that title. Chris Andrews walking out the victor earlier tonight in that Fusion Chamber match. And then, of course, our main event, the Alpha World title, will be decided inside of the chamber. What a bro kick right there by Davis. Now, simple pendulum backbreaker digs the knee into the lower spine. Myers back to his feet. Doesn't want to let Jay Davis stay in control for very long. Punch to the back of the head. And Davis just sent spit flying into the faces of everybody in the front row right there. All over the camera. Oh, European uppercut. These two just exchanging blows back and forth. Heavy shot after heavy shot. Now a cross-arm DDT. The boss DDT, as Amber Briggs used to call it. Stalls the suplex attempt as Myers into one of his own. Neckbreaker pulled off by Myers. You see the lights on bright from the Barclays Center here in New York, Brooklyn, New York. Oh, look at Myers with the athleticism backflipping out of that backbreaker attempt. Now a DDT off the arm wrench. Pin attempt, guys. 1, 2, trying to snatch up that first point, but not enough damage done just yet. Myers now goes back to the attack. Davis playing possum, catches a punch right to the midsection. Just Troy now dragging him to the middle of the ring. Kick to the midsection. Oh, going for that attitude adjustment. Pile driver. Big season 1 of CMV fan. Lateral press. That should be a rope break. That should be a rope break, ref. But luckily, Myers kicks out. The tip of his boot was definitely under the bottom rope there. Oh, now a capture suplex. Speaking of Cole Savage earlier tonight. Hoping he pulls off one of those. I'll mark out hard. To the second rope now. Senton pulled off. Jay all over his former tag partner here. They weren't a tag team for very long, mind you. They had about 3 tag matches together before imploding. Their 2 egos just could not coexist. I should say Jay Davis's ego could not coexist with Troy Myers. We get a camel clutch cinched in. Let's go, though, as Myers refuses to submit. Davis now going for a snapmare. Troy just fucking smacks away like, you get the fuck out of here. And now Troy going for the page turner. That's what he defeated Bob Luger with some weeks back. 1, 2, not enough to put down Davis here for the first point, though, and Troy a little bit upset about that. Got to stay on top of Davis, though. Try for that kill switch. Get the first point here. Take the lead. Full Nelson slam. Some strength shown there. These two about the same height, same weight, but still. Usually a move used by powerhouses, giants. And Myers uses it like it ain't no thing. Then we get a shoulder claw of doom. Locked in tight. Myers taking over the shoulders of that fireman's carry. Jay Davis waiting for him as he gets back to his feet. Oh, wait a minute, Davis! JTS connects flush, boot to the face into the pin. 1, 2, just a 2 count. Myers not put to sleep just yet, and the look on Davis's face is priceless. His eyes out wide, his jaw dropped. That's what put down Shiloh Graham the pre-show last night, the hands of Kenji Murakami. Now a double knee backbreaker. You're going to see Davis very smart. He doesn't waste any time. Myers should have gone right for his fin, and now he might pay for it as Davis looks to take the lead. Stalled, though, countered the jawbreaker attempt into a suplex. That lockjaw Davis likes to use as a fin. Still, yeah, we've never seen him hit it, though. He usually wins, when he wins, he wins off the Hiroshima. That top rope moonsault. Now this fight going to spill to the outside. I don't know how much time has passed. Probably about 5-6 minutes by now. So still a good while left. Belly to belly into the steel steps. And you look at Jay Davis talking that smack now. We know how much of a trash talker he is. Says he puts the Irish in Fighting Irish. CMV's richest man. Another belly to belly. Taking him to Suplex City at this point. Remember, you can lose by count out here. Disqualification is also in effect. Another belly to belly. A third time, man. 3 in a row. 6 guys. Myers might suffer his first point loss here as Davis takes a little cheeky bow. And a second one, but Myers back in the ring. He ain't giving up. Snapmare. Do a side headlock now. As Davis looks to slow things down and stay in control. Side headlock by Myers. They break free. Spins him around. Davis, the Rebel, with another one of those brutal double knee backbreakers. Oh, and speaking of Hiroshima, Davis climbs to the top rope and gonna hit one into the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Davis scores the first point here, guys. It is now 1-0 via that Hiroshima and another belly to belly. Troy was able to counter. What? It's like lagging a little bit here on my screen in game. Hopefully that wears off a couple of seconds. Luthez pressed now by Troy Myers, looking to tie it up. Jay's got 1 point now. Couple of stiff elbows connect. As Troy's going to turn things around. Sizing up Davis. Looking to flip the switch, but Davis is having none of it. The amount of fin, you haven't seen a finisher hit yet. They keep countering each other. But here we go, lockjaw! And Davis just might go 2-0 over his foe. 1, 2. No! Myers able to kick out. We finally see him hit it, but it's not enough to do the deed. As Jay now just stomping mercilessly on the down Troy limb, targeting every single limb, just kicked him in the back of the head. I don't know how much time is left, probably about, I say maybe 13 minutes at this point. It has been a hard-hitting, back-and-forth brawl thus far. Nothing less. These two, their hatred for each other boiling over, beating the shit out of one another. As Davis with that alley-oop looking for another pin. Dragging him pretty far away there. Or maybe not. What is he doing? The fuck is this guy doing? Jay, you alright? Maybe getting a little cocky trying to toy with Troy a little bit here. Jay Davis goes for an overhand punch to the back of the head. Troy though! Troy! Flips the switch! Kill switch! Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and now it's all tied up, baby. 1-1 now. That was beautiful. As soon as he got the opening, snatched Davis in his grasp and planted him with the kill switch. And now it is all tied up. I don't know how much time is left. Probably about 10 minutes about now. 1-1. Davis got the first pin via Hiroshima moonsault off the top. Myers just countered with the kill switch. Kill switch engaged, indeed. Pinfall attempt looking to go up over Davis here. Take the lead is Troy. Oh, and he almost did too. Irish whip. I definitely never said 8 minutes left. I said about 13 minutes and then I just said 10. Up top now, Troy Myers. Looking to hit something big. Looking to sit out Facebuster. If I were one of these two guys, I go for a pin every chance I get. Even if you don't get the pinfall itself, you're at least going to wear down your opponent, as Troy now going to scale to the top rope, looking to take a risk himself. Oh, why is this match? This match is so glitchy. What is happening? And look at that! Davis hooks the leg. 1, 2, just a 2 count. That was a pretty cool spot. Jay Davis sneaking in the pin after Troy missed the elbow drop, and now Davis, if he gets another one of these off, guys, it might be all over. Lockjaw brings him up into the air and drops him jaw first right onto the shoulder. A move that brought Chris Adams his 3 unmatched world titles. Why did he keep dragging him so far away, though? I don't understand. Lateral press. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't matter because Myers was in La La Land, and now Davis takes the lead 2-1 here. Troy has a chance to at least tie it up 2-2. I don't know how much time is left. Maybe he can get a third. These two men very tired. You can tell how visibly exhausted they are. Referee to count. Oh, it's over! It's over! That 20 minutes passed really fast. I thought there was like 5 minutes left, but apparently it's all over, guys. And Jay Davis gets the win as he was trying to throw him back in the ring. The ref said, "Don't bother, this one's over." Great matchup between these two. Certainly can't take anything away from Troy. He put up one hell of a fight. Got a pinfall himself off the kill switch, but Jay, he knew the clock was closing in on him. Pulled off that second lockjaw to go up 2 and take the lead. Why is it going so quick? What the hell is up with this match, man? It's been so glitchy. After the first pinfall, it just like broke. Why is it going so fast? Never seen that before. That was weird. Jay Davis heads into his fresh new career in Season 4 on Monday Night Fusion with a victory, finally closing the book on their bitter rivalry as Troy Myers will have to pick himself up, dust himself off for the new season on Genesis. Just give me a second here, guys. All right, let's do it. All right, second Elimination Chamber match indeed, as we're going to see Rose Punish and Fury start things off in this one. Fury number 2. Amber Briggs number 3. Kitty Quinn Bell number 4. Megan Cooper number 5. Okay, hello Ralph. And last but certainly not least, the champ herself, the cheeky Japanese gal, Jade Divine. Gotta make sure to put that championship on the line. And here we go, baby. For the very first time ever, here on the Fusion and Genesis side of things, CMV, the Vixens, will step foot inside of the career-altering Devil's Playground, the Elimination Chamber, with Jade Divine's Vixens Championship on the line, as she defends against 5 of the toughest bitches to ever do it here in this company. Large array of talent. Amber Briggs, the very first ever CMV Vixens champion and the longest reigning CMV Vixens champion. You got Rose Punish, a former unmatched women's intercontinental champion, former #1 contender for the unmatched women's championship, and been tearing it up. I don't remember the last time she lost, I'm pretty sure, was Battle Scars to Morgan Black in that ladder match. Fury, of course, we all know, a 2-time champion. If she wins this, she will set the record for most championship wins in the Vixens division. And then you got Megan Cooper, who was kind of the dark horse in this one. Not dark horse that she's like new, but she has never won the Vixens title. She's the only one in this match that has never held any sort of championship gold. Well, though she's had multiple shots to win the Vixens title itself, never able to come up with the victory, though she has beaten Jade Divine twice this past month or last month. Once in singles competition and once in that tag steel cage match, Anarchy Rules. And then you got Quinn Bell, the former Vixens champ, the woman that Jade beat at Ascendance, the grandest stage of all, to win the championship. And Jade been on one of the hottest streaks we've ever seen as champion. Held it 3 months now. She makes it past tonight, guys, and heads into the new season. She will tie Amber Briggs' record for longest reign. And then if she makes it, I think, 2 more weeks past that, she will be the longest reigning Vixens champion. And here we go, my friends. Vixens gonna duke it out as Rose, Punish, and Fury kick things off. A little bit of a rematch from a couple weeks back on Genesis when these two competed in a Vixens dream match, with Rose Punish securing the victory after everything Fury threw at her just came up with no avail. Rose had to answer for all of it. And the Vixens champion Jade Divine winning that Battle Royal match a couple nights ago on Genesis to secure herself that 6th spot. Very advantageous, especially since she's the one defending her belt. She's going to have a big target on her back. Though we saw to start off the night, guys, the men of Fusion competed in the chamber. Jacob Ziegler was the 6th man out and the first eliminated. The 6th spot does not guarantee you victory. I think Chris Andrews went to number 5, right? And he's the one who won that chamber. Like I said, we've seen Justin Sane 2 years in a row win from number 1. It's just a matter of your heart. What are you willing to do to walk out the victor? What are you willing to do to walk out with that championship headed into the new season as the baddest bitch of them all? So here comes Amber Briggs out number 3. She was my pick. She was my biased pick. Amber Briggs. I've always been a big Amber fan ever since she became the first Vixens champion at the beginning of the season. Held it for 3.5 months. She goes for a scoop slam of Rose on the outside counter, though. Amber Briggs and Fury just morphing as a one for a moment there. And the majority of these Vixens know each other very well. Rose Punish, the only one who really doesn't have any beef with any of these gals, but Amber Briggs and Jade Divine certainly know each other all too well. Jade Divine knows Fury, Kitty Quinn Bell, obviously, Megan Cooper, all of them. That's why I said she has such a big target on her back. Not only because she's the champion, but every single one of these women hate her. I'm sure even Rose hates her, because Rose just hates everybody. Here comes Kitty Quinn Bell, the queen of Botchville, baby, rocking a new pay-per-view attire. Goes right for Rose, but misses the knife edge chop. Oh, lumbar check. by Quinn. Well, I'm sure wasn't too happy about Ziggler's loss earlier tonight, but she's got to worry about herself now. They're not going to be a power couple. She can still be the power of the Vixens division. They'll be atop that mountain heading into Season 4, covered by Fury on Briggs on the outside. Not even a 1 count, though, as Quinn works on Rose Punish in the ring. Belly-to-belly attempt by the Urban Warrior. Countered by Briggs, though, with a couple of heavy shots. Covered by Briggs here on Fury. 1, 2, just a 2 count. Every single shot you take on that steel grating, though. And it looks like Fury has her ribs taped up a little. Maybe in that match with Rose a couple weeks back, took a little bit of an injury to the ribs, or maybe in the Battle Royal even, falling to the outside. Megan Cooper now enters 5th, guys. That's the spot that Chris Andrews won from earlier tonight. As Rose Punish is getting worked on in the corner here. Roll up. Amber Briggs trying to steal an elimination over Fury, but just a 2 count. Oh no, Fury counters. Bridge now. 1, 2. Almost got it. Indeed it did, Batman. It kicked off the show. What was the match after the opening match? Look at the card. You fucking idiot. Covered by Quinn Bell here on Rose. Only produces a 2 count. As Fury, Amber Briggs, and Megan Cooper all just having a good time there. Off in the corner, choke slam by the baddest bitch in all of CMV. Knocks out Amber as well. The shockwave just took her down. Jay Divine getting ready, getting prepped to enter the Elimination Chamber. Just a few short moments. The Fury just hit a trick to hell. We didn't see Voodoo hit one earlier tonight. It's only right that Fury get one for us. Into the ring now comes Jade Divine. Victory roll by Kitty Quinn Bell. Trying to steal elimination here over Rose, but a kick out. Jade Divine immediately butting heads with Fury. Fury earlier tonight before the show, and a talk with the Blood Brothers, still our Tornado Tag Team Champions. By the way, stunner! Jade immediately getting greeted. She enters the Elimination Chamber with her title on the line, a pin after a couple middle fingers. Fury, though, alongside the Blood Brothers in a segment earlier tonight before the show started, said she feels as though she's screwed. Time and time again, she's put in these multi-Vixen matches because the guys up top know that if she was put one-on-one against Divine, she would walk out champion. Every time they go one-on-one, Fury wins and very well might eliminate the champion first here as she goes to slay them dreams, baby. 1, 2, just a 2 count, though. The heart of Jade Divine now covering Quinn off the split-legged moonsault. That's Cooper with an overhand punch, and Amber. Kitty Quinn Bell not faring too well right now. Cover on Megan Cooper. 1, just a 1 count. Oh, Irish Sleeper! Irish Sleeper cinched in on Rose Punish here. I don't know what Rose is going to tap. Angelica Jones, I should say, is the only person to submit this season. Might be enough to keep her down for the 3 count, though. No, just a 2 count. I can assure you that Cole Savage probably up in his skybox right now, along with the rest of his friends watching this one. Of course, Megan Cooper, one of Cole Savage's clients, but Savage also got to prepare for his own match later on tonight. He steps back in the ring for the first time in over a year to battle the Undisputed World Champion, Justin Sane. As Megan Cooper with that vintage combination of hers goes for a pin on Amber here and gets the count. Amber Briggs has been eliminated, ladies and gentlemen, by Megan Cooper. Meanwhile, a botchplex on Rose with just a 2 count. Amber Briggs, the first gal eliminated here. Dang, that was my pick too. I'm a big Amber fan. I'm a little bit sad about that one, but the match must go on. The night must go on as Cooper now looking to get out Rose Punish. Following the botchplex, guys, Rose could be done for. Fisherman Driver. And there's the 3. Cooper with 2 eliminations in a row. Rose Punish is gone. And then there were 4 Cooper, though, going in right now. Though it was the combination of effort between Quinn Bell and Megan Cooper to get out Rose there. Botchplex immediately followed up by that Fisherman Driver. And then there were 4. Megan Cooper with a stiff kick to the chest. The Vixens champion Jay Devine has not been doing too well ever since she stepped foot inside of the chamber, guys. Immediately was caught with a stunner and then slaying the dreams, the jackhammer by Fury. And she's just getting pummeled ever since as Fury looking to use some dirty heel tactics. No DQs, though. Inside of the doubles playground, feet on the ropes is how Billy Weaver was eliminated at the top of the show. But nah, Jay Devine has that spirit of a warrior here tonight. She's painted up in the colors of her home country, Japan. Her brother got a win earlier tonight, the returning Paul Devine. Omega Z defeated Troy Voodoo. Will this be X-Gen's night once again? Can Devine retain against all odds? Snapmare driver by Quinn on Fury as these two old foes collide. I'm sure Fury's still feeling a little bit salty. Quinn Bell took the Vixens title from her early this year at Purgatory. Oh! Jay Devine with the spider suplex, guys! And now Devine off the top. We know what she's looking for. Oh, might not have enough stamina, the left inner. No, instead goes for an imploding 450. Over the top rope now goes Fury. Megan Cooper a little bit lucky that Jay Devine has been so battered and bruised. She's too tired to get off the Devine arrow. And now Cooper has a second chance here. Irish Sleeper on Fury on the outside. Might be hard to see. Could very easily miss it. Turn around, ref. Almost got her out with that Northern Lights suplex. A vintage match finisher here in CMV. Amber Briggs and Rose Punish have been eliminated. Vicious slap across the face of Megan Cooper as now Kitty Quinn Bell turns her attention to Fury onto Cooper and goes for that botchplex. Takes her down. 1, 2, 3, and Cooper has been eliminated after a strong showing. She eliminated both Amber Briggs and Rose Punish, but Quinn Bell has soiled the night for her. Megan Cooper will still not walk out as Vixen's champion as Quinn Bell and Fury work together for a double cutter on Jay Devine. I expect Jay Devine and Bell to work together, if anything. And then there were 3 of the Vixen's champion. Jay Devine remains. Fury and Kitty Quinn Bell. Oh, beautiful! Double knee gutbuster into the basement dropkick. A move frequently used by the Queen of Botchville. As now we get a pinfall attempted by Bell. 1, 2. Just a 2 count though as Jade showed off her moonwalking skills in the corner there. Jade Devine, can she do it, guys? Against all odds, retain her Vixen's championship and head into the new season on the top of the mountain. I think she's trying to go for that Divine Arrow, but Quinn Bell and Fury are too busy going out. She's going to stay perched up there, I guess. Oh, Divine Arrow! She hit Fury! 1, 2, 3, and there goes Fury! Quinn Bell's out too! Pin her! What are you doing, Jade? Fury has been eliminated via the Divine Arrow. Then there were 2 in Ascendance rematch. The champion Jay Devine and Kitty Quinn Bell, the Queen of Botchville, remain. Oh no, Jay Devine putting Kitty Quinn Bell up top. Oh, Frankensteiner! Jay Devine in control. Could she do it, baby? Could she do it? Oh, I think she's trying for the spider suplex. She's having a bit of trouble, though. Doesn't have enough stamina. Oh, Quinn Bell knew it was coming. They fought time and time again. Former tag team partners. Best friends behind the scenes, but no room for friendship once you're in that ring. Oh, not going for the spider suplex, though. Instead, slaps that ass. I wish I could. Don't kill me, Ziggler. German suplex off the top rope, though. And Devine going to go for the pin. This could very well be it, guys. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. All these voice cracks. You like it? You like these voice cracks? Just for you. I know. I can't believe she clipped Quinn with the Divine Arrow. That was a great spot. But now she's wasting too much time. She's in control in the driver's seat, but that cardio game is what's coming back to bite her. It's what's going to end up costing her in the end. Quinn Bell, though, she seems to be out of it. In La La Land, she's got to figure a way to shake the cobwebs. Get it? Because her attire is Spider-Man. Just a knee or a big brother goes a knee to the chest. And Quinn going for the Irish sleeper. Jade shuts her down, though. Dragged her off to the middle of the ring. Hatch suplex countered by Quinn, though. Oh, and drops her face first. I'm going to go for the pin. Why not? Every chance you get at this point. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Oh, now a couple of elbows going to rain down hard onto the chest as Kitty Quinn Bell trying desperately to recapture her lost Vixen's challenge. Oh, look at the heel right into the spine, though. This should not be allowed. Get out of here with that ish. Break those off, Jade. Oh, my pants are already off a long time ago after Sam Valentine hit this in the opening chamber match. The tides have been turned. Both these women are tired. They're battered, bruised. They're making history tonight. Quinn Bell wants back her Vixen's title. Jade's having none of it. But up top, what's Kitty Quinn Bell going for up here? Tucks the legs behind the top rope. Bell gonna join her. Oh my God, fireman's carry rolling senton off the top rope. Softening up those ribs, that midsection for the botchplex, but Jade's already sleeping. Why isn't Quinn going for the pin? She knows Jade too well. She knows Jade has that warrior spirit, that heart, unlike any other. It's going to take way more than that to keep down the cheeky Japanese girl, America's sweetheart, for the pin. That's now we get a double drop kick to the midsection. Quinn takes a second. She has it. Try to rest a little bit, regain some stamina, but that might cost her. Gave Jade enough time to recapitalize. And now the Michinoku driver grabs the leg. 1, 2, 3, and Jade did it. Jade Divine defies all odds and is still the Vixen's champion. Oh my goodness. That cheeky Michinoku driver does it in for Quinn. Jade Divine is still the Vixen's champion. The way she started the match, too, immediately, as soon as she stepped out of her pod, caught with a stunner, and then the Dream Slayer, that jackhammer. She was pummeled, beaten, bruised, but she came back, defied the odds, and is still the Vixen's champion. What a chamber match. Got to give a round of applause to Megan Cooper for that early display. Eliminating Amber Briggs and Rose Punish back to back within seconds of each other. That spot with the Divine Arrow taking down both Fury and Quinn. Quinn with a hard fought battle towards the end, but she took too much time resting. That gave Jade the opening she needed and immediately pulled out that Michinoku driver to get the job done. And Jade heads into season 4. Still the Vixen's champion, ties Amber Briggs' reign, and now has a chance to break it as well. And it has been a night for X-Gen. Paul Devine returning with a big win over Ace Stevens. Omega Z floors Troy Voodoo. And Jade Divine remains the Vixen's champion. Ooh, my quad. True. At least she lasted longer than Ziggler. That's true. Just give me another second, guys. I'll be right back. Let's continue the night. Up next is that 6-man elimination tag, baby. The final stretch before our main event, in which the Alpha World title will be decided inside of that Elimination Chamber. Before we get there, though, Team Slate going to go up against Thompson. And this 6-man elimination tag team match, Xander recruiting Nick Blake and Mike Grizzly to go to war with Cobalt, Ketchum, and Jordan in prime time. Him, Thompson. And this rivalry that's been stretching over the past couple of months between Xander Slate and Pierre Thompson, almost as if Xander Slate felt threatened the second that Pierre stepped into CMV there. Longtime friends, they know each other for 8 years, just compete down on the indies, and once Pierre finally made it to the big time, Xander, like I said, probably feeling threatened, territorial, made it a mission to break down Pierre multiple times using nefarious means to defeat Pierre in singles competition via using the ropes, putting his feet on the ropes, and the second time paying off the ref to make a quick count, defeated Pierre in 38 seconds back at King of the Ring. But these past couple weeks, Pierre has certainly turned the tide around, defeating Xander on 3 separate occasions, once at Anarchy Rules in that tables match, and twice via pinfall this past month. So now they finally decided to put the to lay their rivalry to rest, recruit some soldiers, and go to war. And this is sure to be just that, a war. Jay Divine, baby. Ked's coming in 6th, though. Echo. Wah, wah, wah. Does the Intercontinental title really count, though? I feel like that title, no offense towards Cop, I feel like that title is so meaningless because it's been active for like 5 months and has a good 11 champions already. Cassie Maverick needs to make it legit. She needs to hold it for a long time. Here's a tweet from earlier, ladies and gentlemen, by Pierre Thompson. Look at their, I stalk him. He says, going to war for the final time versus Slate. Ask for a better front line. He certainly has quite a team assembled, and Cobalt, Ketchup, the rookie, and Jackson Jordan, who's bringing that hashtag. Here he comes. What? It wouldn't be a season finale without this man, the Season 1 veteran, the greatest of all time, the one and only Xander Slate. Former Money in the Bank winner, 2-time world champion. Xander Slate bleeds this business. The OG dirty heel. Brings with him tonight a slew of dirty heels in the form of Nick Blake and Mike Grizzly. Nick Blake, who's had a rough run these past couple of months. Certainly was the high point of his career when he won Money in the Bank at Battle Scars, but then failed his cash-in last month at Anarchy Rules, losing to Justin Sane moments after Sane defeated Hayden, ending Hayden's CMV career. And also coming off a loss this past Monday night on Fusion, a shot out the Anarchy title, but coming up with the loss. And now Nick Blake joining forces with Xander Slate, hoping to get the last laugh here of the season, at least walk into Season 4 with a victory on his side. Gotta wonder if Nick Blake's maybe a little bit jealous, maybe a little bit salty that Cole Savage is the one who's fighting Justin Sane later on tonight. Though the title isn't up for grabs between Savage and Sane, it's still a big opportunity. I wonder if what's going through Nick Blake's mind about that. We haven't heard from him in a couple of weeks. He's been very silent. I don't blame him. And last but not least, the beast, the monster of CMV, the wild man, Mike Grizzly, who also suffered a loss at Anarchy Rules to the hands of foe Billy Weaver. I'm sure Mike Grizzly very happy seeing Billy Weaver eliminated earlier tonight inside the Fusion Chamber. Very happy to see him not get a number one contenders match, or become number one contender, I should say. The powerhouse, the muscle of Team Slate here, as Nick Blake brings the speed and technical prowess, Xander with the experience. And there stands Team Slate, formidable foes. What? Does Omega Z come back out here? This is Cobalt Ketchup. Oh boy! All right, we've seen these past couple weeks footage of a poker game going down, and a bet was placed between this man and Quantum that if Cobalt won, he would take Quantum's gimmick, and it looks like he's at least getting ready for the final stages. Cobalt Quantum here. The transformation is complete. The blueprint. Apparently the new Quantum, the new future, man. Cobalt Quantum, baby. So eerily similar to the way Omega Z stalks down that ramp and is just staring intently into the eyes of Xander Slate and his partners. Cobalt Ketchup gets set to make his pay-per-view debut here tonight on the Season 3 finale. The transformation seems to be complete. Cobalt energy. He's got the music too. I like that attire. I can dig this. I'd say a strong pick for Pierre Thompson, but first, baby, the man who packs the hardest punch in all of CMV. That glove wrapped around the hand of one of the most devastating strikes this company's ever bared witness to. A strike that Nick Blake felt sting his own jaw a couple of weeks back. And here's a tweet from Bob Luger, guys. Luger Perfect. He says, lacing up the boots, ready for the biggest night of my life. Hashtag Alpha World Champion. Hashtag first ever. Bob Luger ready, set to go for later on tonight in our main event. As Jackson Jordan lifts that fist up into the air. Can never go wrong with Jackson Jordan as an ally. And now here he comes, the team leader, primetime himself, Pierre Thompson. Loving that Pierre Thompson pay-per-view attire. Looking to finally shut Xander Slate up once and for all as the teammates are mean-mugging each other. Here we go. 6-man tag team action set to get underway. Elimination rules apply as Xander Slate and Cobalt Ketchup will be getting things underway in this one. Cobalt doing a little bit of shadow boxing, getting ready. Cobalt Ketchup showing off his athleticism right out of the gate. We saw 2 of these elimination matches take place last night on the pre-show. The Vixens one, if you didn't see, I'd certainly suggest going back and checking it out. It was very great. Probably the best elimination tag match I've ever seen here in Season 3. And then we had Kevin Lee and the Empire Pain get a clean sweep over Webb. Cobalt Ketchup with that sit-out suplex slam. Xander Slate with a well-placed back body drop. Now just going to stare at Cobalt. Trying to play some mind games, I guess. Backs him into the corner now. Going to place him up on the top rope. Hangman's neckbreaker looks like going to be inbound. And now the shoulder of doom. I'd like for Pierre Thompson to come in the ring and immediately get rolled up by Xander to get eliminated. That's what happened to Morgan Black last night. Or that's what happened to Deborah Cox, I should say, at the hands of Morgan Black. Deborah got in the ring, got rolled up, and actually got pinned. Pulling that Slate. Jawbreaker now staggers the OG Dirty Heel as Cobalt throws him up overhead looking for an airplane spin. Xander, not a big fan of getting dizzy, though. Look at those hard elbows right to the jaw. Xander with that vintage spine buster fist. Right in your motherfucking face, bitch. Tag to Nick Blake now. First time we're going to see these two lock up. Oh, nice teamwork. Mike Grizzly pulling down the top rope. Nick Blake Irish whipping Cobalt to the outside. Took a nice little tumble there. As we got another tweet here, guys, from the Dream. Sam Valentine replying to Luger Perfect's Bob Luger's tweet from a little bit earlier. And he says, when you get eliminated first, just know that I offered you help with that cardio. Them gains look weak. I don't know if Valentine should be talking. He lost that chamber match earlier tonight. No, I did say give him a round of applause for his effort, all the damage he took. Cobalt slides into the ring. It's literally on the side of the site. Come on, Topher. Irish whip now puts Cobalt in the corner. Nick Blake with a fire lit under his ass. He needs this victory. He cannot head into Season 4 with a loss. Cobalt, though, spinning back elbow off the top. And a tag to Jackson Jordan now. Double J looking to deliver some pain. Back suplex, neck breaker. As Jackson comes rebounding out of the corner now. Drop kick. Nick Blake, dude. What's going on with him tonight? Fucking being savage as fuck. Oh, yeah. Dragon Screw. That was our first Dragon Screw of the night. I was about to get worried. Arm drag now by Blake as he gets back to his feet. Immediately drives his knee right into the face of Double J. Nick Blake maybe looking to make a tag, or no, just going to drag Jackson out of the corner. Snapmare driver! I haven't seen him hit that before. Targeting the arm now. Trying to tear it out of the socket is Nick Blake here. Maybe try to render that hashtag incompetent. Take out the arm. That's Jackson's biggest weapon, the biggest asset in his arsenal. Tag to Mike Grizzly now. The powerhouse going after Double J. Oh, nice tornado DDT out of the corner right in front of Nick Blake as well. That's Nick Blake's signature maneuver, the DDT. And now a tag to team captain Pierre Thompson. First time he's in this match. And immediately going right in on Grizzly. Doesn't give a fuck. Pierre's actually taller than Grizzly here. God damn, beating the shit out of him. Still to come, guys. Up next, the International Championship is going to be on the line as Azrael defends against Brian Novak. And, of course, Cole Savage still set to collide with Justin Sane before our main event. Inside of the Elimination Chamber to crown our first ever Alpha World Champion. Pierre going fucking hard in the motherfucking paint right now. Quick tag to Nick Blake now. Mike Grizzly not liking the way he was getting manhandled by Pierre there. To the outside goes Nick. Look at Pierre just walking past Xander like, do something, bitch. All right. Oh, what? Nick Blake's spine just went right into the steel steps when he popped immediately back to his feet to hit that catchphrase. Nick Blake, dude, what's gotten into him tonight? Damn, look at these fucking combinations. And now an STO, though. Nick Blake quickly shut down. Thompson's having none of it. Speed cannot match the power of Primetime. Count of 5 by the referee. Slides back into the ring. 6. Nick Blake beats the count. And immediately going to get caught with a belly to belly. Oh, there's that swinging sidewalk slam trying to steal Xander Slate's glory. Doesn't even hit it half as good. Covers now. Does Thompson, but just a 2 count. Not even a 2 count. It was a 1 count. It's barely. Trying to stay on top of Nick Blake, but Blake not having any of it. Back to his feet with a well-placed punch to the ribs now. Crosses the arms for a neck breaker. I hate that move. Like, what is that? Just fucking beautiful. Oh, Thompson! Wait a minute, Nick Blake! Egg drama! I think Pierre was going for his fin, too. I didn't even know Nick Blake had a fin. Damn, Pierre just got caught, though. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. Play. Nick Blake trying to tag out now, saying, how the hell did he kick out of that? I'm fucking out of here. But Pierre keeping him in the ring with that backbreaker, neckbreaker combination. And Thompson going to tag out. Good idea after taking that fin. Here comes Double J now. Had a while to rest after he got mollywopped by Grizzly. Irish whip into the corner. Jackson approaching cautiously. And there you go. Playing possum. Nick Blake counter out of the corner, though. Elbow. 19.99 up in here, Maury. Now going to take him for a nice little walk. It's a friendly walk. A nice little chat, maybe. Irish whip. Off the ropes goes Nick. Straight into a Hurricane Rana by Jackson. I've seen one of those before. Finding myself saying that a lot tonight. These people, these superstars, these vixens bringing out moves I've never seen them go for before in the season finale. Nice clothesline by Nick Blake. If I were him, I'd try to make the tag, and he does. Going to tag in team leader Xander Slate. Scoop slam over the top. Xander drops down behind neckbreaker. I don't think we've ever seen these two guys square up before. A lateral press by Slate. Just a 2 count. Irish whip now puts him in the corner. Up top goes Jackson. Those polka dot tights staring Xander right in the face. Another Hangman's neckbreaker. Jackson Jordan back onto his feet, going for some lockjaw, it looks like. That's what got Jay Davis the victory earlier tonight in that Iron Man match against Troy Myers. Wow. Yeah, they're brothers now, apparently. Backslide driver, an old move used by Xander Slate, adopted by Jackson. Might beat him with his own sig, but no, just a 2 count. Xander Slate trying to recuperate. Catches Jackson in a front headlock, slows him down now. Irish whip out of the ring. Sends him tumbling down to the outside, having a trip CNX fall. Xander going to greet him, though, not giving him a second to breathe. Xander is a veteran. He's not stupid! And look at that, just Irish whip Jackson face first right into the boots of Mike Grizzly. Another hard Irish whip. Will we get a third? Yes, we will. Referee at a count of 4. Xander going to get tired of this at some point, I imagine. A 4th time into the apron. That's doing a lot of damage chest first into the hardest part of the ring. 6, guys. 7. Xander, of course, taking that time to taunt. Rile up these foul. Oh, shit! Cone breaker out of nowhere, stealing all of Xander's fins and sigs. And now a tag to Cobalt Ketchup. Ketchup now front headlock, takes Xander, puts him up against the ropes, gonna go for an Irish whip perhaps. Yes, he is. Xander rebounds and it caught with a nice lariat takedown. Cobalt Ketchup getting fired up here. Not done, gonna follow it up with a little psyching Xander out, psyching me out. Thought he was going for a leg drop. Cobalt now, Xander team leader is in trouble, man. He's taking a beating. I think he might have just countered a sig though. That German suplex. And Xander going to tag out now, preserve himself, get Mike Grizzly back into the ring. No eliminations thus far. Irish whip into the corner. Grizzly now grabbing Cobalt by the tights, whips him right into the steel post shoulder first. And then an alley-oop sit-out powerbomb in the corner to follow it up. Lateral press, first elimination, inbound perhaps. Pierre and Jackson both yelling for the tag, screaming for the fans to get up on their feet and rally behind Cobalt. But Mike Grizzly just all over him. Now look at this power bomb. Look at that. Deadlifting him from a seated position with this choke bomb. A sack of dirty laundry. Cobalt getting whipped every which way. And Grizzly, fireman's carry position. Single knee gut buster, then nearly 300 pounds. 300 pounds, over 300 pounds, I'd say, if I had to guess, with that senton. Elbow drops to the back of the head, man. Cobalt has had literally no offense, no defense against the wild man here. He is getting absolutely demolished. Rib breaker now. And Pierre Thompson is trying to get behind Cobalt. Trying to wake him up, but Grizzly has eyes to finish now. And we know what he's going for. Lifts him up over his shoulders. Neck first down onto the knee. That's not just intended to put down your opponent for the 3 count. That's intended to hurt your opponent. And Cobalt's been eliminated as Xander floors Jackson. Jordan and Pierre dispatched by Nick Blake over the top rope. Jackson, now the legal man. Cobalt Ketchup has been eliminated by Mike Grizzly. Mike Grizzly just beat his fucking ass, man. I've never seen such domination. And it is now 3-2. Team Slate has the advantage here. Jackson, Jordan trying to battle back against Grizzly. Here, Thompson trying to make his way back over to his corner. And now Jackson pulling that Xander spot from earlier he did to him. And again into the ring apron, count of 4. 5 by the referee now, and Jackson Jordan slides back into the ring. Cracks his neck. This Jordan I would not taunt right about now, though, in this handicap situation, Jackson. I know you're a cocky, arrogant guy, a little bit full of yourself, but it's not a great situation for him right now. He and Pierre Thompson, as Thompson, the cheerleader that he is, still cheering on his team, even though they're severely disadvantaged. Lateral press by Grizzly. Pierre tries to make the save. He doesn't need to, though. Double J kicks out on his own as Xander tosses his foe over the top rope.
Great job by the official here tonight. I don't know how he's managed to keep somebody larger than life competitors in check here.
And now, oh, nice counter by Jackson Jordan. Oh, shit! Jordan with a hashtag up top. Rocks Mike Grizzly. Nick Blake can't even look as Jackson Jordan to the outside of the ring with a superplex. And the fans chanting, "This is awesome," and indeed it is. I think Pierre and Xander are still fighting over here near my announce table, beating the hell out of each other. Pierre now back up on the apron. Xander probably making his way back over to the, what is Grizzly fucking locking in here? What is this? The page? Is the PTO? I think it is. Yes, it is the PTO. Look at the way he's got him tied up. The body is not meant to bend this way. I don't know how Grizzly's back to his feet after that superplex to the outside. Jackson might have taken more out of himself, and Xander's coming over to help. Coming over to help out Jackson a little bit. The ref doesn't even see Xander Slate get the hit in, as Nick Blake's now been tagged in.
What an all-star ensemble in the ring right now. 6 of WWE's most successful competitors for sure.
Jackson Jordan getting ganged up on here. Pierre Thompson not feeling intervening at all, helping out his tag team partner. Cobalt Ketchup has been eliminated. What is this by Nick Blake? A scissors kick? Nick Blake, another new move. As he looks to make it 3-on-1, push Jackson in the corner. Nick Blake perhaps looking for his tornado DDT. We're not going to find out, though. Jackson Jordan saves himself, goes for a German suplex. Beautiful reversal by Nick Blake with an arm drag. That staggers him for a moment. Nick Blake closing in, caught with a short arm clothesline. Back and forth these two go. And Jackson make a well-decided tag to prime time here. Let's see if Pierre can put the team on his back. He's probably the freshest of his side of things thus far, and immediately looking to even things up. Size in Nick Blake, putting him in his sights for the highlight. 1, 2. Oh, but Jackson is just about to stop Xander, but the OG Dirty Heel able to slip by him a millisecond away from evening things up, but Jackson's taking so much damage he was too slow. And now this gives Blake an opportunity to fire back with that Lucha DDT of his. Pierre could be out of it. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Where's Xander? Oh, there he is. Drop kick to the back of the neck by Nick Blake. Tag to Xander Slate. Now here we go. First time they're actually the legal men fighting each other here. And this one has Pierce trying to make the tag out. Maybe a hot tag, but Xander stops him dead in his tracks. And now Slate walk slams. They're going to prey on the already wounded Pierre. And Jackson. Oh, Jackson! No, ref! The ref didn't see the rope break, and Xander talking that ish as he gets the dirty pin again. Nefarious Means eliminates Thompson from this matchup, and now it's 3-on-1 Jackson all by his lonesome. The ref did not see the rope break. Pierre Thompson screwed once again by Xander Slate. And now Jackson just being picked apart by all 3 members of Team Slate here. Oh, here we go with this spot again. Right into the steel post. Fucking vintage Xander, the OG Dirty Heel, baby. People counting out Jackson. I would not, though that hashtag still exists. That hashtag still exists. Always fucking sleeping on his feet, though, Xander, with that cheeky ass fucking bow. He knows he has this match won. And clean slate as soon as Jackson gets back into the ring. 1, 2, 3, and Team Slate get the clean slate. Pierre Thompson screwed once again by Xander as the ref did not see the rope break. Xander gets the last laugh here, ladies and gentlemen. See, I was thinking this might be the end of Xander Slate and Pierre Thompson's rivalry. But after that, once again, being screwed by Xander, I think the new season might kick off with these two picking up where they left off. And I wouldn't blame Pierre at all. Fight, but we are literally Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, Suntan, forever. We will fight forever. And there's the finish. Jackson, he fought. He tried. He got back into the ring when he could have just stayed out there and took the count out. But he wanted to fight. But unfortunately, Xander was waiting for him with the clean slate to put him out. And this is certainly a much-needed victory for Nick Blake. What a showing by Mike Grizzly as well, demolishing, might have killed Cobalt Ketchup. And here we go. Up next, guys, the International Championship going to be up for grabs as Azrael makes the defense against Brian Novak. Certainly no easy test for the Boa, who is on his second run as champ. Currently the face of Thursday nights as the top champion, but in our main event, that title going to be on the line. Someone's going to make history. Someone will be the face that runs the place. Yeah. But Azrael been on a hot streak a mile long ever since Ascendance. Can he head into the new season with that strap around his waist? Indeed, our co-main event following this one's still going to go down. Cole Savage, for the first time in over a year, steps back into the ring to compete against the one and only unpredictable world self, Justin Sane. Do you like the sound of me drinking that water? Now I'm all out of water, Rip. I'm out of condoms. Suntan. 12 midnight, Topher. I'll be streaming as soon as it comes out. I'll be streaming 17. Xander and Pierre must fight forever. No, midnight tomorrow. Indeed, a good point. Both these men are on pretty much equal momentum runs, both picking up a win just nights ago on Genesis as Azrael defeated Troy Myers and Novak took down Jay Davis, and there you see, rocking that dank-ass Assassin's Creed attire, loving it, in that international title in tow. The best one around, baby. Big asshole. Seemingly coming out of nowhere. Post-ascendance. And just rising through the ranks like a rocket. Defeating everyone in his path so much that Tim LaFave offered him a shot at the title. He took it and he won. Tim LaFave would end up taking it back at King of the Ring, but then losing it once more to Azrael in that ladder match last month at Anarchy Rules. Now we'll see if Azrael can head into the new season with that championship still held high above his head. The lights dim down low means only one thing. Either the Undertaker's returning again to lose that ascendance, or it is Brian Novak, baby. As those heartbeats begin, the chills go up and down the arms of everyone in attendance. Live from the Barclays Center here in Brooklyn, New York, the season finale of CMV. Brian Novak looks to add to his already padded resume of championship reigns. Brian Novak, the longest reigning champion in all of CMV. 10 months he spent as the European champion on Unmatched, a 3-time European champion. The former Undisputed World Heavyweight champion as well. Brian Novak sour that he wasn't involved in the Elimination Chamber match tonight to crown the first ever Alpha World Champion, but he lost that opportunity at King of the Ring in the finals when he took on Randy Orton. Obviously, the Moo Man, the victor, the King of the Ring, heading into the main event tonight. There's that title held up high by the ref. Both men know what's on the line. Azrael with that neck vein pulsing, and Brian Novak ready to go. Novak, though, barging into General Manager Dave Turner's office about 2 weeks ago and complaining, as he usually does, as Novak usually does, complaining in German that he wasn't involved in that chamber, that he's being used, disgustingly. He's better than this. He deserves to be the top of the brand, the man with the plan, the face that runs the place. And Dave Turner said, sorry, man, you lost your opportunity to be in the chamber. I'll tell you what, you did beat Borton at Anarchy Rules, so I'll give you something. Azrael is without a challenger, so I'll give you a crack at that international belt. And certainly not going to turn down an opportunity like that to capture the second most prestigious championship. Though it's not the world title, it is still held in high regard as Azrael. Just going to stomp on the face of Brian Novak here. Irish whip off the ropes goes Novak. Now the German supernova caught with a crossbody? Was that a crossbody or shoulder block? Not too sure. I think it was kind of botched a little bit. And then a kick right to the back of the head. Lifted to his feet. Azrael going for a scoop slam, drops down behind his Novak back suplex of his own. Catches a knee straight to the face, roll through, and the strength on display of Azrael with that power bomb. And an early pinfall attempt. I'm surprised it even got a 1 count, to be completely honest. Brian Novak maybe trying to toy with Azrael a little bit as he catches the scoop slam. Drags him into the ring. Standard DDT by the former world champion. As now he lays down a couple of stiff punches to the temple. Slams him face first into the canvas. Now lifting to his feet. Novak not starting off this match the way I assume he imagined. Surfboard stretch to the knee, digs into the spine. He's got that knee brace on too. Remember, that's going to hurt even more as he rips back the arms.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve. It's going to take a minor miracle to
Forearm to the midsection, staggers Novak. Irish whip into the corner by Azrael from behind, but Novak saw it coming. Wherewithal to land an elbow.
the Sane
half camel clutch, half Boston Crab, I should say. Cinched in, but Novak, of all people, not going to submit. Might be out of it, it seems, though. Lateral press. Azrael seems to think this will be all over, but again, only a 1 count. International Championship is on the line here. European uppercut staggers Novak. Long enough for Azrael to get off the Tiger Bomb. Shades, a former CMV competitor, hate him with that one. And a big splash now. Azrael, not exactly a fucking Goliath, not 400 pounds or anything, but still, that much weight coming down onto your chest is going to hurt, make it hard to breathe. And now Azrael just staring. Might be getting a little bit ahead of himself here. Kitty Quinn Bell made that mistake earlier tonight inside the chamber. She had Jade beat and then was just standing there, kind of like taunting a little bit. Gave her time to recuperate, and Azrael almost just did that, but able to keep Novak down. Now a double axe handle to the back. Oh, here comes the Uranagi side slam, right smack center of the ring. Shoots the half. Is Novak done for? 1, 2, just a 2 count. Azrael grasping at his bald head. Glimmering in the light here. Oh, super kick! Novak sidesteps it, though. Did not want to get cracked with that. Might have spelled the end. Russian leg sweep. That was a beautiful reversal. Oh, Novocaine, but Azrael stalls Novocaine. Both men countering each other's fins there. And now Azrael back in control, flipping Novak around. A stomp to the quad provides Brian with the lead once again. Full Nelson slam. Down on one knee. Novak beginning to tire. Going to try for his comeback here. Got his Novocaine stolen. Don't turn around, Azrael. Not going to use it. Instead, a back suplex by Novak. Got to be quick back to his feet. Instead, he's going to stare at him. GG Novak just wasted his comeback. And now it might all but be over for the German Supernova. As Boa's put in the corner. Lures him in, though. Oh, what a clothesline. Takes him off his feet. Oh, second Uranagi side slam, guys. I think that might be it. That might be all she wrote for Novak. 1, 2. No, still only a 2 count. Azrael is beside himself. I don't blame him. Novak will fight till his last breath. Azrael going for the super kick. I think going for a powerbomb now is Novak. Crucifix position. Azrael drops out of it. Big asshole with an Irish whip puts Novak in the corner. Wicked punch. Novak now drags him to the center of the ring. Lifts him up, pump handle style into the corner. And Novak now just assessing the situation as he lifts Azrael back to his feet. Gonna go for that Hangman's DDT of his. This is what put down Borton last month at Anarchy Rules. Will it be enough to capture Novak the international title? Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. As Azrael gets the shoulder up off the canvas just in time. Both men are tired. Oh! Went for the super kick again. Catches him with a spine buster this time. As Novak, we know what he's looking for. He's just waiting for the right moment, the right time to unleash that Novocaine and put Azrael to sleep. Azrael lays the elbow down to the back of Novak's head. He's taking too much time. He's got the opening. Just tried for the super kick. He's tried for it multiple times. Novak just went for something. I think he went for his electric chair Novocaine. And now going to slow things down with a surfboard stretch once again. As the referee keeps a close eye on this one. Just trying to break that spine into pieces, dislocate the shoulders. Azrael having none of it though, breaks free with an elbow to the midsection. And now an Irish whip into the corner. Azrael keeps looking for something in the corner here, but every time he does, Novak counters him again right there. Oh, and what a boot. God damn. Washing his face right off. As again wrenching back in the arms. Face first, just stomps him with disrespect. Both these guys are just fucking dicking around with their fins, man. Irish whip into the corner now. Novak wants to have some fun here on the top rope. Oh no, tree of woe position. Look at to torture him as the blood rushes to his head. Using the ropes as leverage to choke Azrael out. Now going to try for the pin here. It might be a little bit too woozy to power out. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Novak looking on, indeed wondering what the fuck do I have to do to capture this international title here. Gonna put him up top this time, or tree of woe position once more. No, up top this time, guys. If he pulls this off, punch to the back of the head, and a back suplex. Lands him right on his neck. Novak taking a moment to regain some stamina. Looking to fill up the tank perhaps with the Novocaine. No, goes for the pin. Took his time. I don't think that's going to be it. Just a 2 count. And Novak's wondering, what do I got to do? Got to hit the Novocaine, Brian. Now Novak's aggression's beginning to boil over. As he winds it up. Novocaine! Drags him away from the ropes. I don't think it matters, though. In La La Land is Boa. 1, 2. No! What? Brian Novak, jaw dropped. I'm sure his eyes are wide behind those goggles, and I don't blame him. I don't know how Azrael kicked out of that, but Brian Novak trying to stay in control with that springboard single knee backbreaker. Oh, and a rake of the forehead right there. Actually cuts Azrael open. Oh, super kick! Go for the pin, Azrael. What are you doing? Drags away from the ropes. Both men bleeding now. 1, 2, 3, and Azrael retains. Out of nowhere, the super kick does the deed, and Azrael is still the international champion. What a match. Novak certainly gave Azrael a run for his money. A great back and forth battle. Both men busted open.
Describe this match.
Tim, the swerve is that my mom booked CMV. I'm just a lackey. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Azrael for retaining his international title there. A hard-fought battle to do so, but he heads into the new season still the champion. As now it is time for a once-in-a-lifetime occurrence here, as Cole Savage will step back into the ring to do battle for the first time in a year, almost 2 years. And he takes on none other, one hell of an opponent to return to the ring with, than the world himself, the one and only Sane. And of course, immediately following this will be our main event, our final chamber match, the final match of the season, as the Alpha World title will be rewarded to one of 6 gladiators, become the face that runs the place in Season 4 on Thursday nights. Oh, here he comes, baby. Cole Savage is back. Well, back in action. He's been here all along. Like I said, I'm sure he was watching from his skybox earlier tonight. Megan Cooper's battle and Nick Blake's match for sure. Megan Cooper came up short. Nick Blake got the victory alongside Xander Slate and Mike Grizzly. Now it's time to see if Savage can lead by example for his friends. Do what Nick Blake could not last month and defeat Justin Sane. It's not the same. He's not entering in his luxury car. But still, it is great to see Savage back out here once more. Cole Savage taking it all in here on the season finale. It's a filter. It's a filter, my friend. Cole Savage, though, as he shows off his pythons, brother. He said, Justin Sane, it does not matter if I win or if I lose at Exodus. You will see one way or another that I am not the true enemy here. There's a conspiracy out to get you, Sane. I'm not the bad guy in this situation. I want to help you. And to be fair, Cole Savage for most of Season 2 was a big supporter of Justin Sane when he and Cyborg ran Monday Night Raw. They were a big fan of Justin. Even partly in this season, during the Cyborg Invitational, they were cheering Sane on. But after Nick Blake failed his cash, and that all changed, of course, as Cole Savage represents Blake. And here's a tweet from Timmy Boy, guys, just towards Cole Savage here. It says, welcome back, Cole. After you're done with Sane, I'd love to have a rematch for the ages. No time better than that of the new era. I don't know if this will be a one-time thing. Even if Savage wins, if he'll just go back to being a manager, maybe he will take up, competition again here and there. Either way, the one and only Justin Sane stalks his way down the ramp with that belt firmly around his waist for the 4th time in his career. We know he'll be defending against Chris Andrews in the new season. Andrews winning that chamber match at the top of the show. But tonight he's got to focus on Cole Savage. I said it time and time again, age is but a number. And Savage has always proven that. A 2-time Anarchy champion in his original run here in CMV. And he's still in great shape. And of course, donning that Egyptian cotton t-shirt. That's what I'm probably most excited for, is that Egyptian cotton t-shirt, baby. Back in the ring once again. Co-main event time, and here we go. Non-title action as Cole Savage takes on Justin Sane. Sane, upon seeing the look in Savage's eyes, it was the top of the month following Anarchy Rules, and Savage came out here and talked about Nick Blake's loss, and that Nick Blake will one day get back to the top of the mountain. Don't you worry. Justin Sane would come out, hold up his title, and said Nick Blake tried and failed, just as all others have. And when he did that, Savage's eyes, you could tell, anybody could tell that Savage wanted that, just like every other man wants that. That's why they're here in CMV. That's why they're wrestling, to be the very best. And Justin Sane called out Savage on that, saying, I see the look in your eyes. You want to fight me? You want this title? Well, then take me on. Step back in the ring once again, old man, and I'll tear you apart. And Savage said, let's get it on, brother. He didn't actually say brother. I don't want Chris to get mad at me. I just improvised a little bit there. Exchange of words they had. There you go, Chris. That's better. As Savage early on showing that there ain't no ring rust on him. Again, in great shape. I'm sure he trains with his friends, you know, Megan Cooper and Nick Blake, Marley, and Miss Roxanne, Katasuke, and all of his clients on Unmatched as well. Leo Cruz and Omega Lee. You know, one client failed to cash in Money in the Bank and Nick Blake, but Omega Lee still got that Money in the Bank there on intensity. There's still a chance for Savage to produce a champion. As we get an arm drag by Cole Savage, who's severely, you know, a lot shorter here. Not a lot, but a good maybe half a foot Sane has. And, of course, the younger, the more energetic, certainly the more limber, but Cole Savage getting the hurtin' put on him for certain here. Nice drop kick by Savage. And that was the standard drop kick, folks. Will we see that ice cold kick tonight? That's not the only. I'm not just excited about the Egyptian cotton t-shirt. I want to see that ice cold kick again. That move that brought him his 2 reigns as Anarchy champion. The question is, will Sane allow that to happen? Or will he allow Savage to pierce his heart with that ice cold kick? Don't know what happened right there. But sure, Katasuke just pulled out a portal real quick to help out his boss. Boss, have the cancer, please. Co-main event of the evening, guys. Up next, the last match of the season. 6 Genesis superstars compete to see who will be crowned the very first ever Alpha World Champion and become the face that runs the place on Thursday nights. Catching a back elbow, Sane out of the corner, twirls him around. Those the unpredictable one. He's got here seatbelt suplex, and Savage drops right on his head. We don't know the exact age. It's true. Some speculate late 40s, early 50s for Savage, but there's no exact. We don't know exactly how old he is. But Savage would have you believe he is a young, exuberant man who could hang with the best of them. As Sane's going to catch a couple of elbows now, following that crossroads he hit a few moments ago. Punch right in the back of the head. Look at those slacks. How can you not love Cole Savage? He's a talker for sure. He's a trash talker. Trash talker Skywalker. We'll see if he can back it up tonight. But just insane. I think he might be looking for a jumping cutter. No. Swinging reverse STO instead. Needs to soften up Savage a little bit first. Looking for a pin. First pinfall attempt of the match. 1, 2. And here's a tweet, guys, from Pierre Thompson, who's now wrestling, I'm going to assume, backstage following his loss earlier tonight. And he says, Slate, you have no idea what you just created. This is just getting started. As Sane floors Savage with the jumping gooder. And just a 2 count, though. Savage far from done. This is his first time in over a year has stepped into the squared circle. He ain't going to let this opportunity pass him up like that. Swinging side slits, the killing joke right there. As Savage now checking if his face is okay, if he's bleeding, making sure his hair is all set. I think he's trying for a comeback. Doesn't go for it, though. What's with nobody hitting their comebacks tonight? They all keep letting it pass them by. Snap suplex. He's gonna waste it. GG. GG, Sap. No re. Oh, great. Hiccups. Now he's just going to keep punching every time he tries to get up. GG. There we go. Sane's had enough. Rolls back to his feet. Oh, goes for the, Jesus. The overkill, but Savage saw it coming. Snapmare, and now a reverse chin lock. Trying to slow Justin Sane's roll a little bit. You see the knee trembling. Savage can't keep him locked down for very long. A couple of back elbows to the ribs. Back him up. Insane. Going to try for it again, but caught with a kick to the midsection. European uppercut. Irish whip puts the unpredictable one in the corner. The world champion. Now going to get placed up top, it seems. Cole Savage joining Justin Sane up top for an inverted suplex. Landing chest and face first, middle of the ring. Gonna try for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, though. As you can see, the fatigue setting in for Savage, while Justin Sane, meanwhile, still got a lot left in him. This is that age difference coming into play for Savage. But he's not going to stop. He keeps coming at him, caught with a jawbreaker. Sane with a spine buster. Into the pin here. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count. I thought that was about to be it. I was going to say, dang, that was a nasty spine buster, but enough to put down Savage? I'm not so sure. An STO there by the world champion as he sizes Savage up for the same fate that Nick Blake met last month. The overkill brings that head right down onto the knee. Dragging Cole's carcass across the ring away from the ropes. Hooks the leg now. 1, 2. Just a 2 count though. Savage kicks out of the overkill, something not many men can say they've done, as now he's caught with a knee drop. I think Savage might have just angered Justin Sane. And another jumping cutter countered by Savage, though. Can't follow up on it. Both men dropping down to their knees there. Oh, caught with a sweep, though, in the end. Slide headlock. Savage said, you get in that ring with me. Or I should say, Sane said, Savage, you get in that ring with me, I'm going to hurt you. I'm not going to pull any punches. I'm going to do what I always do. That's demolish my opponents and win. Slide headlock now. It's another sweep, though. It seems like he's found Savage's kryptonite. Not allowing the old timer to get back to his feet. The Egyptian cotton getting footprints on it now. Drops him face first. The ice cold one, guys. Oh, he's setting Sane up. He's going to go for it. That's pretty close range, but the ice cold kick pierces Sane's heart. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. Despite how debilitating that maneuver is, Justin Sane is Justin Sane, ladies and gentlemen. And it's going to take a whole lot more than that to keep him down for the 1, 2, 3. I think Justin Sane's lost literally, I haven't done the calculations, but I'm just thinking right now, I think Sane's literally lost 6 matches this entire season. And only the likes of Sam Valentine and Tim LaFave can say that they were one of those victors. And even in those losses, only like 4 came via being pinned. Okay. Because he lost that ladder match to... Oh, the need to win! He lost the ladder match to Paul Anderson at Battle Scars, and then the steel cage match to Joey Voodoo at Dark Carnival. Hooks the leg, and there's the 3. A valiant effort by Cole Savage. But that need to win overcomes Justin Sane as he floors the ice cold one and gets the uno dos 3, as Topher would say. Savage going to be rocking the 3 managers. What a matchup, though. Certainly, you still got it. You still got it for Cole Savage. That was a great match, and again, a valiant effort. He gave Sane a run for his money there with the ice cold kick for a moment. But like I said, you need a whole lot more than that to keep down the unpredictable one. And there was that need to win, a move that Sane has made his mission to finish his matches off with. That's what he beat Hayden with to retire him at Anarchy Rules. Justin Sane heads into the new season with a win under his belt and a match set with Chris Andrews for the Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. What a win for Justin Sane. What a match. Again, give it up for Cole Savage. You might not like him. I certainly don't personally. I don't like his attitude. I don't like the way he goes about things. But that was a great matchup, and it was good to see him back in the ring again. But I have a feeling that things are far from over between Justin Sane and Cole Savage. And friends, it is time indeed, ladies and gentlefish. Our final match here in Season 3. the Elimination Chamber will descend upon the ring just one last time, as 6 superstars from Genesis will collide for the right to be called the first ever Alpha World Champion and head into the new season as the face of Genesis. As we get a tweet here from Justin Sane, right as soon as he got to the gorilla position, whipped out his phone and simply says, "Shh," to cap off this season. And a tweet from the Dream Sam Valentine immediately follows that up. He says, Justin Sane yet again being used as a puppet when he should be facing his biggest opponent, me. Run away into the new season. You'll only lose, gassed, and on your back. Sam Valentine was in the final 2, defeated by Chris Andrews inside the chamber. Andrews is up next for a world title shot, but certainly Sam Valentine still holds that non-title singles victory over Sane. I'd say he's in good position for a shot maybe afterwards, whoever walks out champ between the Bloody Brit and the Unpredictable One. But that's in the new season, guys. We got to worry about right now what's still to come up next. And out first will be Andrew Briggs. Joined by the Moo Moo Man, Randy Borton. Third was Bob Luger, right? Was Bob Luger? Right? Was Bob Luger? Yeah, right? Yeah, it was Bob Luger. It's Bob Luger. Like that. Was Furious Frank eliminated first? No, I'd say it's Luger. And then Furious Frank. Oh, that's not good in that pay-per-view tire. Ugh. No, not random. Go original. Timmy Boy. And last but certainly not least, Ryan Kent. Put that belt on the line. And here we go. If Andrew is eliminated first, you're using all your costs. So if he loses, you can use all your costs. I feel like if he won, you'd use all the costs. Wait, post that tweet again there. I saw Justin Sane tweet. We got some technical difficulties here. I missed it. Oh, here's a tweet from Boa. We haven't seen it. I don't think we've ever seen a tweet from Azrael before, but he says, "You're lucky I'm on Genesis, Sane, or I would have 2 titles around my waist. Better hope the next draft we ain't on the same roster." Seems like everybody's coming out of the woodwork to talk shit to Justin Sane after just beat Cole Savage. Where's that tweet, though, Trouble? I missed the tweet. Here we go, though, guys. It is main event time. The Elimination Chamber descends upon the ring just one last time. Our final match of the season. And that Alpha World title will be decided. One of these 6 men will head into the new season with that strap over their shoulder and become the face that runs the place of Thursday nights. Here we go, baby. It's time. Kicking things off. It is Andrew Briggs and the Moo Moo Man. Getting Borton right out of the game with a head full of steam. A Luthez press and some punches to follow up. Here's that tweet from Justin Sane, guys. It says literally the same speech from everyone else. Become relevant. Lose the chick and let your actions speak louder than your attire. So Justin Sane going hard on everybody else who just came out of the woodwork to fucking challenge him after his win over Cole Savage here tonight. Alpha World title on the line. Ryan Kent, the light heavyweight champion, has the advantage of coming out number 6. Tonight we saw at the top of the show, Jacob Ziegler entered 6th, but was eliminated first, yet Jay Devine entered number 6 and ended up winning the entire thing. So it's anyone's ball game. But Kent has a chance to walk into the new season as a double champion. One shoulder has the light heavyweight title on it, the other with the Alpha World Championship. He's got to get through 5 other men who want it just as much as he does, though. Number 3 going to be Bob Luger, the work ethic titan the stamina maniac. A clash of styles for sure. You got the speed of Andrew Briggs. He just tried to go to the top rope. Luger shut that down. The all-around competitor that is Randy Borton. The strength, the old-school style of Tim LaFave. The powerhouse Ryan Kent. And the fucking mohawk of Furious Frank, baby. Randy Borton with the most experience out of all these guys, I'd have to say. As a two-time world champion, he knows what it's like to be atop the mountain. Also a two-time Anarchy champion, a Money in the Bank winner. Randy Borton is built for success. And I was saying earlier tonight that he's the only one who has Elimination Chamber experience, but I was wrong because I forgot Ryan Kent competed in a chamber down on NXT way back when. So he has that experience. And Kent, well, we all know that his record speaks for itself. Just this past Genesis set the record for most championship defenses at 8 of all time in all of CMV. As number 4, here comes the man with the mohawk, the Furious One, Papa Franku. As Borton immediately tries to take him down right out of the gate. Luger with a pinfall attempt here on Andrew Briggs, whose sister didn't do so well earlier tonight. She was eliminated first inside the Vixen's Chamber match. Here's another tweet from Justin Sane. This one responding to Azrael, I can only assume, as Frank just beats the shit out of Borton, making him kiss the steel. Sane says, "You would come to Fusion, get wrecked, realize your irrelevance, then run back to Genesis. Hashtag stay in your lane." Frank is just... he's just trying to throw Borton through the wall, I think, as the Milkman, the king of the ring, gets tossed back into the ring. His ring. The ring of milk. Luger staying dominant over Andrew Briggs here. 1, 2, but just a 2 count. Here comes number 5, Timmy Boy the Timster. Well, I said earlier that all these men probably want it, equally the same. They want it. They all want to be the very best, but Tim, there was just a fire in his eyes earlier tonight when he was entering the arena. You can tell how much this means to Tim to be in his hometown. Brooklyn and New York, the Barclays Center. What do it mean for him to cap off the season by becoming the Alpha World Champion? This is it for Tim. This is the high point of his career. Will he walk out, though, with that strap as Bob Luger again with a pinfall attempt on Briggs? Andrews got to start shaking the cobwebs, man. Did Luger just, whisper him something now? I don't know what's happened there. As old foes turned allies, Randy Borton and Tim LaFave now going to square up to one another. Number 6 about to come out in just seconds, guys. The light heavyweight champion, the fire starter, Ryan Kent, who was a favorite to win this, got most of the votes on the website. Here he comes. All 6 men now in the ring as Luger continues his attack on Andrew Briggs here. Going to the top rope. Luger not a frequent high flyer, but a drop kick to the chest. Luger, a very classic style, much like his father, a second-generation superstar. Again to the top rope, though. Proving me wrong here. Oh, but changed his mind as Briggs begins to stir. Tim LaFave now going for Kent. We could have expected this to happen. Ryan Kent leaving X-Gen and not the most diplomatic of ways, turning on them, spitting on his past and what they did for him. Tim LaFave not a fan of that. They were the final 2 in that battle royal, obviously, and of course, before Ryan Kent eliminated Tim as that Lugerplex launches Andrew Briggs across the ring. Andrew Briggs, though, turning things around for himself. Pinfall attempt on Randy Borton by the Mohawk Man. Just produces a 2 count. As the greatest light heavyweight champion, you can't argue with that. Ryan Kent, not only the longest reigning light heavyweight champion, but the most title defenses, not just of that title, but of all time. He would be only the 5th man in CMV history to hold 2 titles at once if he wins here tonight. As Tim drops the knee down into the chest, Frank with a couple of sharp elbows busts open the Moo Moo Man, the Milkman, bleeding that blood. Hopefully he drank all of his milk tonight, though. Got them bones nice and strong. Because it looks like Frank wants to snap every single one of them. Front headlock now by Andrew Briggs. Going to take Bob Luger for a walk. Sit out facebuster. Vintage Frank. Oh, but Andrew Briggs right after that going to hit his signature with that head scissors whip. Pinfall attempt by Frank here on Borton. Only a 2 count. Now Andrew Briggs, a 2-time light heavyweight champion. The man that Ryan Kent actually beat to win the belt. Going to hook the leg of Bob Luger to produce a 2 count. Choke slam by Frank. Oh, wait a minute, guys. Look off to the left. Andrew Briggs is sizing up Bob Luger for the Shining Wizard. Meanwhile, Frank's going to take Borton for a ride. Blood flying everywhere with this giant swing pinfall attempt on Luger. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. And here's a tweet again from Justin Sane, very vocal on Twitter, as Borton's just getting fucking killed right now. Before I read that tweet, we could have our first man out. 1, 2, 3. Borton's been eliminated. The King of the Ring winner, probably second favorite behind Ryan Kent to win, is the first eliminated. Randy Borton is gone at the hands of Furious Frank, as that tweet from Justin Sane says, bless CMV for making another world championship due to a certain champion's need to win. Hashtag second place is for losers. Borton has been eliminated as Bob Luger sizing Frank up for his fin, but Andrew Briggs disrupted things. Randy Borton got absolutely mollywopped by Furious Frank and finished it off with that giant swing. Luger landing! But Frank going to steal the pin, I think. They're arguing over who should take the pin. Nobody's going to take the pin now. Briggs saved because Luger and Furious Frank's egos clashed. Oh, it might be too late, but maybe not. 1, 2, 3, and Andrew Briggs has been eliminated at the hands of Bob Luger. Despite that little window he had to recuperate, it was not enough. And Andrew Briggs is gone, as is Randy Borton. 4 remain: Ryan Kent, Tim LaFave, Furious Frank, and Bob Luger. Into the corner now goes Luger. Ryan Kent with that single knee face breaker launches Timmy Boy high up into the air. And how good would this feel for Ryan Kent to eliminate X-Gem member Tim LaFave? Just a 2 count. Camel clutch cinched in on Frank. Gonna let go though as Luger, as Furious refuses to submit. Oh, Ryan Kent looking for the Ken Clash here on Timmy Boy. Tucks the arms, plants some chest first, busts him wide open. 1, 2, oh, just a 2 count. Timmy Boy powers out of that one. And these past couple of months, I don't think anybody's kicked out of the Kent Clash. Tim LaFave, though, like I said, I think he wants this more than any other of these guys. Live from his hometown. I'm sure his family's in the audience watching this. Any friends he has here. Kevin Lee in the back, no doubt, watching this. It's been a night for X-Gen. Paul Devine winning, Jay Devine retaining, Omega Z winning. As we get a pinfall attempt here on Frank by Bob Luger on the outside. Just a 2 count, though. As Ryan Kent tries to square up to Tim. Yeah, Randy Borton was busted open, then eliminated. Andrew Briggs was busted open, then eliminated. And now Tim's just been busted open. I don't know if we're going in that order. Tim might be the next out of here. Back suplex, hooks the leg. This Kent. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. Ain't done. As Luger with a power bomb on Frank. Ryan Kent targeting that gash, trying to open it even more. As Bob Luger tying up the arms for the Lugerplex. Meanwhile, Kent up top. The powerhouse going to take a dive for an elbow drop, and it connects. Cover attempt by Luger off the Lugerplex here on Frank. Only a 2 count, though. Bob Luger now sizing Furious Frank up. Looking for the Luger landing here. If he hits this, it could be over. Luger landing to the Mohawk Man. Into the pin. 1, 2. No, just a 2 count. Wow. Furious Frank with the heart on display here. And the last match of Season 3 and the Alpha World title on the line, looking for the first man to ever hold it. Ryan Kent and Tim LaFave still beating the hell out of each other. Randy Borton was the first man eliminated. And then Andrew Briggs took his tumble as Luger tries to keep up the attack, not giving Frank a chance to breathe, a chance to get back to his feet. T-bone suplex there by Kent. The Firestarter now turning his attentions away from Tim. He's had enough of LaFave here tonight. He doesn't want any more of Timmy Boy the Timster. And Frank now setting his sights on Tim. No, they're just letting Tim rest over there. These are good guys. Oh, sit out face buster by Frank again. Bob Luger, what an elimination this would be. Tim just broke it up, though. What? Tim breaks that up. The distraction costs him as Kent comes up from behind. Kent just saved Luger. Maybe they have a little deal here or something to help each other out. What the hell, Tim? I thought him and Frank were friends. Rolled through powerbomb. All four of these men are absolutely exhausted. Frank getting pinned here by Luger. Just a 2 count. A second single knee face breaker by Kent lays out Lefebvre. And I don't think Luger's going to save him. 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Tim, get down! And then Luger comes over to kick him. Yo, Tim is pulling that Sam Valentine here. Just straight no-selling Sigs and Fins. Tim is still in it, still alive. And Luger repaying Timmy Boy by cranking his neck here. Furious Frank now going to do battle with the light heavyweight champion as Tim tries to break free. Irish whip. Oh! Frank tombstone pile driver! Oh my God, is Kent gone, guys? Is Kent gone? 1, 2. No, but look at Tim! Cody out and Cyclone on the outside. Luger's got to be done for. 1, 2, 3. Luger's been eliminated by Timmy Boy. Face first on the steel grating. Bob Luger's out of here. I love how Frank tried to break up the pin too. Everybody wants to save Luger, but he was too late that time. Bob Luger has been eliminated, and 3 remain. The light heavyweight champion Ryan Kent, Tim Lefebvre, and Furious Frank. One of these 3 men will be our Alpha World Champion. What a main event this has been. You see Frank grabbing at his head. He is not feeling too good, as Kent's going to take him for a walk, leans him up against the ropes here. Irish whip. Tim's trying to break it up, trying to save Frank, maybe form an alliance. Tim has certainly taken a lot of damage here in this one. I don't know if he can take another big shot. Busted wide open and all. As Tim now got to do a little bit of work here on Frank. That shoulder claw. Ryan Kent just watching on, waiting for his opportunity, waiting for an opening to introduce itself. Just like that, but Frank inadvertently now they're just going to break up each other's moves. It's a vintage triple threat mentality here. Powerbomb to Ryan Kent, and then a sleeper slam to Frank. Hooks the leg to Tim. 1, 2, 3, and Frank's gone! Frank did not see Tim coming up from behind him with that sleeper slam, and then there were 2. Tim Lefebvre and Ryan Kent remain, Bubba. X-Gen versus former X-Gen. What a reversal by Kent! Oh my God! Frank is out. It's down to 2. Ryan Kent and Tim Lefebvre. Look at the blood gushing out of Tim's forehead. These 2 back and forth. They know each other so well. Counter after counter after counter. Going for the leg. Tim reverses into a DDT. Tries for the cover. Tim in his hometown in front of his family and friends. The biggest opportunity in his entire life. Just a 2 count off that DDT, though. Has got to keep the pressure on. The Alpha World title is mere inches from his grasp. Slaps the knees for that moonsault. Rebounds off the ropes for an elbow drop. Oh, but Ryan Kent moved out of the way, brother. And a snap power slam. And now Kent back to the top yet again. And a body press. I was hoping Tim might catch him midair with the Coney Island Cyclone, guys, but I think Kent might be revving up to finish things off. Tim Lefebvre is in La La Land, guys. He's barely conscious. The blood is all in his eyes and mouth at this point, and Kent now just unloading on his former brother-in-arms. He's wasting time, though. He's just toying with Tim. He's loving this. You know Kent is salivating at the mouth that he gets this chance to destroy Tim Lefebvre as he now hooks the arms, lifts him up high, and plants him head first with the butterfly pile driver. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, Tim! What, dude? This is ridiculous. Oh, Ryan Kent now wants to finish things. A second Kent clash will do just that. If Tim can't counter, it's all over. And there it is. Lifts him up, tucks the arms, slams him face first, rolls him over. 1, 2. No! What? Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Tim LaFave, how did he kick out his second one? And Ryan Kent's just beginning to pace, thinking, what is happening? He doesn't know what to do next. He's hit 2 Kent clashes. He's hit 2 single knee face breakers. Oh, but this might end up costing him in the end as Tim, New York style stunner. Oh my god. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. He did it. Oh my god, Tim did it. Yo, what a match. Oh my god. Tim defying every single thing put in front of him to become the Alpha World Champion. 2 Ken clashes? Wow. What a match. In front of his family and friends in his hometown, Tim, with the heart of a warrior, refused to lose. You saw Ryan Kent, he hesitated after Tim kicked out of the second Kent clash. He didn't know what to do. He was pacing, he was circling him. He said, what the hell, man, what's happening? And that ended up costing him. Tim got into his head, and the Coney Island, or I should say the New York style stunner, right here, did the deed. Storybook ending indeed for the season. Tim LaFave is the inaugural Alpha World Champion and heads into season 4 as the face that runs the place on Thursday nights. I have such a headache, but it is worth it. Look at Tim wearing that title proud. He has done it. The boyhood dream comes true. Couldn't have ended better than this. Look at the blood. Bruised, battered, perhaps even broken, but still standing. And that is the last sight that we will see here in Season 3. Tim LaFave as the Alpha World Champion. What a match, man. Boyhood dream come true, full circle. Can you imagine? Nick Blake went and digged up the freaking briefcase from the trash, from the dumpster. Came back in, tried to cash in it again. Whew. I have such a headache right now. I just got to sit for a second. What a show, though. Whew. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, if you like what you saw, and you want to see more, if you want to be a part of Season 4 here in CMV, make sure that you follow me so that you know when I go live. As always, all the past episodes will be on my YouTube channel. It's linked on my Twitch page. The link to the website is also on my Twitch info page. You can hit !CMV, !join if you want the link and the steps to join, all that good stuff, guys. So starting tonight, or starting on Tuesday, I should say, from release, it'll be a 2-week break before Season 4 begins. So everyone can make their calls. We get all the arena set up, all the titles, and all that good stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, before we sign off for good, have our little break, I think it would be cool to fast forward in a year to see where CMV's at. You want to do it? Should we do it? None of this is real. This isn't kayfabe. We're just going to see where the universe would take us in a year's time at Ascendance. Let's go to Ascendance. Or WrestleMania, because I didn't set up any of the pay-per-views the next year. Let's do it. We'll see where Universe takes us. We can see the rivalries down on the bottom. It looks like Justin Sane's defending against Jackson Jordan. A. Stevens and Xander having a rivalry apparently, and Hannibal and Dashing Don. What an iconic rivalry I'm sure that was. Oh, now apparently Jackson Jordan won the belt and is feuding with MJ Warrior. Tiki Wild and Billy having a rivalry. Oh, Razor Windu and Jacob Ziegler. What a feud that would be. Oh, Xander now getting that title shot, baby. Sam Valentine feuding with Paul Devine. That's funny. We're almost there. Got all these unread news, though. Oh, Cole Savage and Justin Sane feuding again. Billy and Mike Grizzly once more going at it. Now Billy and Grid. Here we go. Let's see what the Ascendance card would be. A triple threat for the Anarchy title. Chris Andrews, Xander Slate, and Kadaske. Deborah Cox and Rose Punish for the Vixens Championship. MJ Warrior versus RSP in a last man standing match. Ziegler, Valentine, Jackson, Headhunter, and a four-way. Bandon versus Oliver Smith inside Hell in a Cell. Justin Sane versus Cole Savage, and Grid versus Billy Weaver in the main event for the World Championship. Let's check some of the stats. Let's see who were former champions. Andrew's still the Anarchy champ. The tag champs are friends of Cole Savage. I can't believe Dixon's the Dixon's champion. Azrael's the international and light heavyweight champion. Empire Pain still rocking them tag belts, though. Azrael getting that mega push by Universe. They're getting that sweet rub. Let's see if there's any former champions. We got Justin St. Jackson Jordan, then Billy Weaver beat Jackson. Oh, Xander became Anarchy champion. So Xander beat Andrews, but then Andrews beat him to win it back. They just beat the Blood Brothers. Looks like Jade lost to Deborah. Deborah lost to Morgan. Morgan lost to Angelica. Angelica lost to Deborah, and then Deborah lost to Rose, and Rose lost to Deborah again. Genesis looks like Azrael never lost the championship. He just beat Kent. And then that's it. So Genesis didn't have any really significant changes over the year. Brian Novak beat Jeff Wallace. Apparently that's a huge upset victory. So ladies and gentlemen, you can watch me finish it all off. Season 3 comes to an end as I'll hit Reset Universe. And it is all over. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. It has been amazing. It's because of you that this is so fun to do and great and amazing. No, but really. It's the community, ladies and gentlemen. It has been one hell of a ride. Season 4 is going to be amazing. It's going to be dope. I think it's going to be the best season yet. And I hope it certainly is far from the last. So I will see you in 2 weeks' time, ladies and gentlemen, when Season 4 begins.